passed by this court supra. Even then, the amount was not paid. The petitioner was constrained to prefer a constrained to invoke the contempt jurisdiction of this court in CCC 10096 of 2024. After issuance of notice in the contempt, an undertaking was submitted before the contempt bench that they would comply with the order. It is only then 6 weeks' time was granted and the order stood complied. In all the jugglery of dates, both the petitioner and the respondent forgot about the interest, and therefore the subject petition has sprung again. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the amount with interest has not been paid, and admittedly the amount was not paid within 8 weeks. Therefore, interest at 18% must be paid from the date it fell due till the date of payment. The learned HCGP would put up vehement opposition to grant of any interest, contending that before the division bench nor before the contempt court the petitioners made any hue and cry about grant of interest. Therefore, no interest was paid. The petitioner has accepted the amount in the contempt proceedings without any demur. Therefore, the petitioner is not entitled to any interest whatsoever. The learned HCGP would seek dismissal of the petition. In the teeth of the afore narrated facts, what would unmistakably emerge is the amount that was paid to the petitioner ought to have been paid along with interest, as the direction number 2 in the order 3 rather 3 na 3 direction number 3 was clear that the amount was to be refunded with interest at 6% within 8 weeks. It is not paid within 8 weeks. Before the division bench, there is no modification of the direction issued by this court. Therefore, the petitioner thus become entitled to interest at 18% per annum as was directed. In the light of it being public money, I deem it appropriate to restrict the interest at 12% per annum from the date it fell due till the date it reached the doors of the petitioner. The said interest amount at 12% shall be paid within 8 weeks.
12 weeks.
Within 12 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of the order. If not, it shall now carry 24% from the date it fell due till the date of payment.
Yes. Grateful.
But one, Dundappa Malli.
Petitioner, seeking mandamus,
representation.
Please,
Yaru.
Fourth respondent, to relieve the petitioner from the
post. Rani Channamma.
Please,
ಅವರು ಯಾರ ಪೇರ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ?
ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಸರ್ವ್ಡ್
ಯಾರಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಸರ್ವ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಲಾಡ್ ಸರ್.
ಯಾವತ್ತು ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ?
Day after yesterday matter ಮ್ಲಾಡ್ ಸರ್. Day after yesterday matter ಮ್ಲಾಡ್.
Yesterday.
Day after yesterday matter ಮ್ಲಾಡ್.
Day before yesterday, sir.
Sorry.
Day after tomorrow.
Sorry, sir.
Day after yesterday matter.
Day.
August. The petitioner is before this court calling in question, seeking a direction by issuance of a writ in the nature of Sumar prayer is there.
Plus, we requested several requests, requesting plus. No.
Day after yesterday, day before tomorrow, ella kelbitidira. Yes. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The in prayer. What is your request?
Plus, to relieve the petition from the post of branch manager.
What manager?
Branch manager, fourth respondent society.
Branch manager.
Please,
branch manager post beka nimge.
To relieve the petitioner from the branch
manager.
Please,
representative dispute raise ಮಾಡಿ.
Plus due to the medical ground.
Dispute raise ಮಾಡಿ. That's better. Representation ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ. Better raise a dispute.
Plus.
ಯಾವತ್ತಾಗಿರೋದು order?
Plus 9/4/2024. Plus.
I will condone the delay. You approach section 70. ಅದು ಸೌಹಾರ್ದ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ. ಸೌಹಾರ್ದ ತಾನೇ ಇದು. ಸೌಹಾರ್ದ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಯೂಟ್ ಗೆ ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡಿ. ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The petitioner is said to be an employee of the fourth respondent Sauharda Sahakari Bank. The petitioner is said to have been removed from service. The removal of which is sought to be, against the removal, plethora of representations are submitted by the petitioner. All of them have gone unheeded. Therefore, the petitioner is before this court in the subject petition. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that he be reserved liberty to avail of the remedy of filing a dispute. Avail the remedy of filing a dispute against the order of termination before the appropriate fora.
But it is not termination, let's consider the representatives to relieve me from the
He
post
has
of.
resigned from the job, your lordship, for that.
Resigned.
Please, my lords, due to my lords medical ground.
ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ನ?
ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. Plus, annexed P Mullers have taken 3 blank checks, Mullers.
3 blank check.
Guarantee, Mullers, or surety.
ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಯಾರು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯಾರು ಅಪೇರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ?
ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಯಾರು ಅಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. So number of cases are pending. Number of cases are pending, Mullers.
The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The petitioner gets employed in the fourth respondent bank as a manager on 2/5/2011. The petitioner, owing to certain health issues, submits his resignation on 4/9/2024, seeking his immediate relief from the service of the bank as he could not continue in the bank. The petitioner then has submitted plethora of representations seeking his relief on account of his submission of resignation along with the necessary medical certificates. The representations are 14/10/24, 9/12/24, 17/4/25 and 21/4/25. Notwithstanding the same, the fourth respondent has not relieved the petitioner on acceptance of resignation. It is therefore the petitioner is before the court. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner has a problem with his brain. The petitioner has a serious medical ailment and cannot continue to function as a manager of the bank, and therefore has submitted the representation seeking resignation. In the light of the aforesaid circumstance, the fourth respondent, though served long ago, remains unrepresented. In the light of the circumstance projected by the petitioner, I deem it appropriate to direct the fourth respondent bank to pass necessary orders on the representation of the petitioner seeking to resign from the services, as it is settled principle of law that a resignation, an application for resignation cannot be withheld without justifiable reasons. The order of acceptance or otherwise of the resignation shall be passed within 8 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of the order.
Direct to return
4 weeks, yes.
Plus direct to return the security checks, 3 blank checks are.
ಅದಲ್ಲ representation ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಿರ ಅದು. Next. Order.
Number 13, Preeti Shashank, Girish Yaswalmani.
Please, my lords, I appear for the petitioner.
Refund of TDS.
Yes, sir.
Erroneously credited by the branch.
ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ?
My lords, it has been paid to the income tax department, my lords. We need to file a revised return and my lords get it refund.
Before the income tax.
Please, my lords.
It was claimed before whom?
Please, my lords.
Bank ನೀವು?
Please, my lords. Respondent number 1 and 2 are the bank, my lords. Wherein the petitioner has kept certain deposit, my lords. Fixed deposits.
All right.
As for furnishing bank guarantee. My lords, since as per the order of the court, my lords, the FD were furnished and in the form of bank guarantee, my lords, for which the interest which has been accrued, it was not liable to be subject of TDS, my lords.
TDS.
Please, my lords. So, my lords, through oversight, however, my lords, my lords, the bank has deposited the TDS
ಈಗ
of amount 1 crore 2 lakhs.
When do you pay? ಎಷ್ಟು amount ಎಷ್ಟು?
1 crore 2 lakhs, my lords.
When do you pay, sir?
My lords,
You take it from the income tax department. When do you pay from the bank? or else I will impose exemplary costs of litigation.
Even
When
in
do you
my lords,
pay? You take it from the department. You fight with the department and take it.
in spite of
For
the
your
serious,
mistake, why should they roam from pillar to post with the department?
in spite of the serious reminders, my lords, they have not furnished the proper information also.
Yeah.
Bank.
The petitioner is before this court
Recording that submission,
seeking, huh?
that submission may be recorded.
I will. The petitioner is before this. ಆಮೇಲೆ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
I had sent a mail, my lords.
Yes. The
My lord,
petitioner is,
they have to file a revised return and get back the amount and deposit it in the court, my lord.
no problem, sir. Let the bank do that. For the bank's mistake, why should the assessee roam from pillar to post? ಇದೇ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ. You step into the shoes of the assessee and see, will he get it back immediately? Another litigation. It's very easy to say, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು return ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು it's 1 crore 2 lakhs.
Yes, my lords.
Then,
And that too, it has been filed for the year 15-16, my lords.
ಆಗ್ಲೇ 9 years ಇಂದ has been struggling for this. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. Heard so and so. The petitioner, the facts in brief germane are as follows. The petitioner is said to be a partnership firm engaged in the business of carrying on civil works in different public sector and state machineries across the nation. The issue in the list is with regard to certain deposit, that fixed deposit, huh?
Fixed
Bank-
deposit
bank
for
guarantee.
furnishing bank guarantee, my lords.
Certain
In view of
fixed
the court order.
fixed deposit that was made pursuant to a contract that was awarded to the petitioner. The fixed deposit was made for furnishing the bank guarantee. The fixed deposit was for an amount of, for furnishing bank guarantee.
In view of
Bank guarantee was for an amount of 5 crore 35 lakh 35,872 was furnished to the petitioner for the purpose of execution of the civil contract works that he was entrusted to.
Small facts are to be required. Facts are that the arbitration award was made and that arbitration is in appeal and therefore for withdrawal of the amount, there is a deposit.
Which arbitration?
My lords, the petitioner has secured a contract with some works with the government of Goa,
Correct.
my lords. There was a dispute between the Goa government and the petitioner.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ.
So
ನೀವು
in view of the arbitration order, my lords, to encash that, to withdraw the said amount, the court directed the petitioner to furnish the bank guarantee, for which the petitioner has submitted
Let me
the
see, I have
FDs,
not
my
seen.
lords.
We'll take it tomorrow. List tomorrow, or we'll say disposed, I'll write. The petition is allowed, the bank shall, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆಯಾ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
No, we have deposited to the income tax department, my lords.
Bank shall now refund the amount of 1 crore 2,60,449, which was wrongly made over to the income tax department by the bank within an outer limit of 8 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of the order. It is open to the bank to get the said refund from the hands of the income tax department in the manner known to law.
Your Honor, they have to recredit it to the court deposit account.
Which deposit account?
The
Which
bank
deposit?
has to recredit.
Bank has to credit the amount to the court deposit account because it is not the ownership or the income of the
Big
petitioner.
man. The petition is allowed. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? If sought for refund,
Refund and recredit to the court.
the bank shall refund 1 crore 2,60,449 and recredit the same to
The court deposit account along with applicable interest.
the court deposit account along with applicable interest within 8 weeks ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ? Within 8 weeks from today. Yes.
I'm obliged.
Yes, next.
14, Sadiq Goodwala.
Well, on 2710, your lordship has said it that to get instruction. Well, it is with regard to scrapping of old buses. Well, the condition for registered vehicle scrapping policy the person who, my lord, purchased that, my lord, who gets that order has to have, my lord, office at Karnataka. My lord, the
ಇದು
person,
ಆಂಧ್ರನ ಏನಿದು?
ಇವರು, my lord, is from, my lord,
ಗ್ವಾಲಿಯರ್.
Gwalior. And what he does is, my lord, he, my lord, gives authorization to respond number 4 to get scrapping. No, he is, my lord,
Where is the scrapping policy?
my lord, I had produced it, my lord, I'll give it to one. Clause 5.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದೆ? Annexure C.
The order, my lord, I had challenged his, my lord, grant of order. This court said, keeping, without going into the merits of the case, liberty was given to the petitioner to make a, my lord, representation to the Commissioner of Transport. Therefore, my lord, annexure.
Not participated in the tender.
No, earlier I had not participated. Therefore, liberty was given, my lord.
ಏನ್ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
Page 30 ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Will have to approach the appropriate authority or file questioning the rules allotment so made.
ಅದು annexure B, I have made it. Now I have given it. Now I have produced my government order.
AGA. ಏ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ? ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡಂಗೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
Objection.
On 15/9/25, government has issued another
Why do
circular.
you give it to outsiders?
This, I will take this and file objection.
Your lordship may dispose it of saying,
ಮತ್ತೆ
directing,
ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ವಾಪಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು, directing the respondent.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳದ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
ಆಯ್ತು. My request,
ಹಾ ಹೇಳಿ.
Commissioner, lordship may direct Commissioner of Transport to take, consider my representation, keeping with this transport, my lord, and, my lord, government circular dated 15/9/29.
The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. Heard so and so. The issue in the list revolves around a scrapping policy that is notified by the state of Karnataka. The state issues a notification on 30/12/2022 publishing a registered vehicle scrapping policy 2022. Notwithstanding the said scrapping policy, it is the allegation of the petitioner that the scrapping is awarded to operators outside the state.
Yes.
And those operators outside the state again subcontract it to the fourth respondent or the fifth respondent, as the case would be, who are ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿಯವರಲ್ವಾ?
ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
R4, my lord, he is from Hubli.
R4 ಗ್ವಾಲಿಯರ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ.
My lord,
R5.
R5.
To the fifth respondent who operates in Hubli. Therefore, the learned counsel submits that despite the policy being in place, the authorization for scrapping is, scrapping tender is always awarded to outsiders. The learned counsel submits that if the representation dated 2/7/2025 given to the same effect is considered by the Commissioner of Transport, it would, Joint Commissioner, Commissioner of Transport, it would suffice. The representation captures the entire issue of scrapping within it. Therefore, the first respondent shall now consider the representation of the petitioner for the purpose for which it is rendered, bearing in mind the scrapping policy of the state of Karnataka as observed herein above, and pass necessary orders in accordance with adeno.
On 15/9/25, government has come up with a circular saying that scrapping will be given to the state of Karnataka. Next page.
ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. The learned counsel Sadiq Godwala also places on record a government order issued on 12/9/2025 that the scrapping orders of scrapping those vehicles which have passed 15 years will be given only to the, ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಮೀರಿದ ವಾಹನಗಳು ಕಡ್ಡಾಯವಾಗಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಿರುವ ನೋಂದಾಯಿತ RVS
will be given only to those units which are established in the state. Therefore, the Commissioner of Transport shall bear in mind the aforesaid while considering the representation of the petitioner. It is needless to observe that the state would not act against its own circular and policy by granting scrapping tenders to people outside, to operators outside the state of Karnataka, ordered accordingly.
Timely.
The representation shall be considered within 8 weeks from the date of 12 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of the order, if not earlier. Next.
Please.
15, Raymond Shantir Gowda.
Yes, my lord, I may permitted to appear. Annexure B, my lord, is a termination order without, my lord, inquiry and without notice.
It's the private
Yeah,
company.
JSW Steel. JSW Steel writ maintainable.
Filing my preliminary objection or maintain everything.
Federal Bank versus Sagar Thomas.
Curtain of judgment, your lordship's judgments also.
ಕೊಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅದೇ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕೊಡಿ. ಹಾ
ತಮ್ದೇ ಒಂದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್
United
ಕೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ
Yes,
ಅದಲ್ಲ.
United Brothers is there.
ಅದೇನಾ
74, page 7.
2022 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
Yes, sir. There your lordship has covered
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
constitution bench judgment also.
ಎಸ್ ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಬಿಸ್ವಾಸ್.
Pradeep Kumar Biswas and
ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ.
Binny Mills and all.
ಹಾ
Page 74.
ಅಂತೆ.
ನಾಳೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಯಾಕೆ
ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿ ಕಳ್ಸೂರ್ ಮಠ.
ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಗೌಡ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ Kalsur Math was appearing.
ಕಳ್ಸೂರ್ ಮಠ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋ, he has been transferred to KT. He has.
It's not here.
No, he has been transferred.
Or KT and
Oh. I have considered everything. ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು.
The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. Heard, ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾ? ನಿಮ್ದು ಹಾಕ್ಲಾ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಹಾಕ್ಲಾ?
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ.
I heard the learned counsel is Kalsurmat appearing for the petitioner and the respondent Prashant Gowda. The petitioner, the facts in brief germane are as follows. The petitioner is said to have been appointed on 7/2/2011 as an assistant in the respondent JSW Steel Limited. The petitioner is then terminated from service. Termination of service is what is called in question in the subject petition. It is, the respondent is not a state under Article 12 of the Constitution of India, nor a wing of the government. It is a private industry. Against a private entity, it is trite that a writ would not lie. The issue has been dealt with in elaboration by this court in 2022, SCC Online Karnataka,
1600.
SCC Online Karnataka 1600.
Page 70.
Page 74 ಅಲ್ಲ?
Page 74. And observation at page 87 and 94. Page 87 and 94 ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
This court has, on following the judgments of the apex court, has held as follows. Para 19 ಇಂದ.
Yes.
19 to 28.
28.
19 to 28. In the light of the issue standing completely answered, reserving liberty to the petitioner to avail of all any remedy available in law, the petition stands disposed.
Please.
Please.
Yes.
Number 16, Shinant Pachapure. Yuvraj Mudo.
This matter, my lords,
Consider representation.
69 minutes, the order which they have referred, that is pending before minutes, before the green bench minutes. Minutes, we have sought for closure, implementation of closure. What has happened, minutes, during the pendency of these proceedings, the respondent authorities have allowed them to run the factory, to do everything, minutes.
Everything.
That is minutes, the compliance of directions without recalling the closure order. Minutes, 69 order which they have produced now, but we have challenged it before the green bench. Matter is not yesterday, not we have moved. Not after filing of this statement of objections, even we made an application under RTI, they are not giving us the order copies. Now what they have produced now is, my lords, the recommendation by the pollution control board.
ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಬಿಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
Please, my lords.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನಾವು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 21st ಗಲ್ಲಿದೆ lordship may
We'll take it on
24th, my
2nd
lords, 24th.
My lord, already, my lord, resolution has been passed by the board. Closure order has been revoked.
Your
Yes.
board.
Case
It is not revoked, they have recommended.
One second, my lord. Let me submit, my lord. This is a, my lord, a classic case of, my lord, there is a popular saying, my lord, in Hindi, ulta chor kotwal ko date, my lord. Your lordship may kindly go through the
chor, kotwal
records.
ko date.
It has to be
Please, my
decided
lord, there
who is Kotwal
serious
and who is
separation. Yes,
Chor.
my lord.
Who
There
is chore, who is kotwal?
That has to
Lord,
be
your
decided by
lord, that, my
lordship.
lord,
He can't
your lordship may
dictate it.
kindly see the records that I have placed before this
Lordship,
court.
lordship would
He
see
has
the
suppressed the fact that, my lord, after filing the writ petition
The
before
lordship
this
may see the
court,
closure order,
he files
2000
a, my
metric
lord,
tons they have, my lords, crushed without there being CFO, my lords.
All that, your lordship may
2000
kindly see, I
metric
have
tons.
placed, my lord, entire records before this honorable court.
No, this is all, my lord, during
My lord,
pendency of
he
this
has
writ petition,
placed,
everything has
my lord,
come.
records of the, my lord, green bench, my lord, writ petition preferred by him, my lord, during the pendency of this writ petition. Even in the said petition, my lord, he is the, my lord, education institution, he is running, my lord, without permission, without, my lord, building permission, without permission from the education department in the industrial area, near, my lord, solid waste management plant. And his, my lord, license is about to be cancelled.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ,
The empty vessels
ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ
make
ಇಲ್ಲಿ
too much noise, my lord.
one
They
minute,
have
one
withdrawn
minute.
it. They have withdrawn it.
ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋತ್ವಾಲ್ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಬ್ರು ಚೋರೆ.
No, my lords. Your lordship may
ಅಲ್ಲ,
see.
ತಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, I
Closure
have
order.
placed, my lord,
Your lordship may see.
documents.
Closure order, they have withdrawn it. It was challenged, but they withdrew it. They make an application before the Pollution Control Board. But review, there is no provision under the Water Act or Air Act, my lords, to make an application for, there is a statutory appeal. When there is a statutory appeal.
Which was first established?
That
The
is what.
school was first established. School was
For
first
that, my lord,
established,
date.
temporary, 2011, my lords.
2011 ಸ್ಕೂಲ?
Yes, my lord, 2011. 2007.
ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಶೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ?
Yes, ಅಲ್ಲ, temporary classes ಇತ್ತು. 2017 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ CFE ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರೋ, that was challenged. But the Honorable Division Bench, my lords, passed a show cause notice to the Pollution Control Board why it should not be closed, and opportunity was given. Then this closure order came into existence. If your lordship would see closure order, how they have operated without CFO, and till date, my lords, not even a single rupee fine on them. And with the help of municipality,
For the HESCOM.
ಹೆಸ್ಕಾಂ
our connection ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ electricity, my lords, now they say.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ
ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಯಾರು?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ
He
they
has
are
not
not
met, he is
party.
seeking, my lord, implementation of pollution control board's order, my lord, before this honorable court, without making, my lord, the board as a party.
Make the board part.
Yes,
Allala,
I'll
in
make
addition
it.
to that, your
I'll
lordship may
make
kindly
it.
see the allegations made therein. This, my lord, respondent was issued, my lord, NA industrial purpose, my lord, jaggery manufacturing, my lord, conversion by the DC in the year 2011. 2011, my lord, permission to run, my lord, school from first standard to fifth standard was given to him, my lord, in ward number 13 of, my lord, Kurchi town, my lord, in a particular building. 2016, my lord, he takes, my lord, property adjacent to, my lord, this industry on lease basis. 2018, my lord, he starts construction without, my lord, permission from the local body, without, my lord, for
ನೀವು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಅದೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಅದೇ, that's what, one second,
wait, sir.
one second.
Yes.
Your lordship may kindly take the letter as early as, my lord, is 2018 annexure R7. For a moment, your lordship may kindly take. May I read, my lord?
Read.
This is, my lord, on the complaint made by seventh respondent, my lord, to the local authority. My lord, the local authority directed, my lord, educational authority to take action against, my lord, petitioner school for shifting, my lord, who had indulged, my lord, in constructing the building without any permission. I'll only read it, my lord, 2018 correspondence.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು stay ಆಗಿದೆ.
One second.
Stay, that we have challenged it in a separate petition. ಅದು stay ಆಗಿದೆ, my lord.
So ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. Sitting in a glass house, you're trying to throw stones
No,
at someone else.
now recently, my lord, that order is passed.
Allala, not in recent 2018. One second, my lord, I am permitted to read, my
Created
lord.
one document, my lords, from the
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
municipality.
ಏನಿದೆ? ಸ್ಟೇ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
No, stay ಇಲ್ಲ.
Stay ಇಲ್ಲ. Now, my lord,
ಬೆಂಚ್ ಏನೋ ಹಾಕಿದೀನಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ.
the division bench, my lord, that is what, my lord, I am submitting. He has filed, my lord, a false affidavit before this honorable court. He has filed a, my lord, petition before the green bench without disclosing filing of this petition before this honorable court. Even, my lord, in this petition, he has not disclosed the fact that he has filed a, my lord, petition before the green bench. Here, my lord, he has not disclosed that.
That was
He has
not-
filed a writ petition before
Not
this bench.
necessary, my lords. We are seeking only implementation of closure order.
Till it
from
may kindly
February.
be seen, my lord, in the green
From
bench, my lord,
February.
petition that he has filed,
From
my lord, after
February,
the
order is passed. From February, the order is passed.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ-
The authorities.
No, whether, what kind of pollution, I don't know. Don't create noise pollution here.
I'm sorry,
But the school, not 600 students are there. But I produced the photographs. Your lordship may see, the
You know,
water is so
even-
contaminated, water is so contaminated, the candle from the RO, my lords, if it is seen, my lords, full black ಆಗಿದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಿಟೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಅಲರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್. Therefore, notes the direction was given for closure. And during pendency of this closure order, my lords, without there being any provision, the pollution control board, my lords, colluding with these factory people, my lords, review is entertained.
Make the board a party.
Yes, not I'll make.
Who appears the pollution control board?
Lords, Mahesh Chaudhary appears not at Bangalore. Here
ಗೊತ್ತು,
also.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ.
The
I'll ask him.
petitioner to implead the Karnataka State Pollution Control Board is a party respondent to these proceedings. The petitioner to amend the cost title forthwith. Learned Counsel A. Mahesh Chaudhary, A. ಏನೋ ಇರ್ಬೇಕೇನೋ.
Mahesh Chaudhary.
Mahesh Chaudhary accepts notice for the is directed to accept notice of the Pollution Control Board petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid council forthwith. ಯಾವತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
ಅಲ್ಲಿ 21st ಇದೆ, 24th your
List the matter on 24th in the, you appear for Pollution Control Board?
Name of Shivraj P. Mudhol may be deleted. Prashant.
ಓ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ನಾನು even Pollution Control Board ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
That's along with Mahesh Chaudhary, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ you lordship may say panel.
Or any panel council representing the board ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ register to delete the name of Sanjana Mudhol as a
Shivraj Mudhol.
Shivraj Mudhol is appearing for the petitioner. Respondent, list the matter on 24th in the fresh matters list.
Great. Till then let them maintain status quo notes.
What
I'll
status
show
quo?
the
My lord,
videos,
my
notes, ಎಲ್ಲ police
ಏನು ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತನಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್
this is
ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನ್. But I will not show one milord's video.
complete
How
speech.
ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ.
My my lord, closure order is revoked.
If there is no order there passed, I will
Yes,
pass
please.
on orders on merits.
Please.
Yes. Wait, next, 24th.
17.
I
Praveen
will
Kumar.
amend it now only milords are making.
ಈಗಲೇ
Please.
ಅದು ಕೊಡಿ ಅದು. ಚಿಲ್ಲಂಬ?
Lord, I appear for the fifth respondent, my lord. The 17th matter had been listed yesterday.
Yesterday's case.
Lord, petitioner passed on
yes,
a compilation.
yes.
Lord,
CFO
Mr.
ಕೊಡಿ.
Kamte.
Chief Finance Officer.
ಹೌದು. Lord, Mr. Kamte has a compilation, my lord, just to clarify the position.
R&P KPTs. No, yesterday, what was shown, ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ,
Page
by
39
deputation of
ತೋರ್ಸಿದ್ರು.
an officer from Indian Audit and Account Service.
ಹೌದು. My lord,
That is your R&P.
R&P,
RNP
my lord. ಹೌದು, R&P. That's the
RNP, yes.
KPTCL's R&P, my lord, what they have passed on. My lord, Mr. Kamte has a memo, my lord, along with
He has passed on
all
the memo,
documents.
sir.
My lord,
Memo ಇದೆ.
if you have the memo, my lord, kindly see
I
page
have
number
the
2.
memo, please proceed, sir.
Page 2. Ido, my lord, this is what is applicable is chapter 7, and see, my lord, so far as accounts are concerned, kindly see the top post, my lord, so far as accounts division is concerned, is the chief controller.
Correct.
Lord, this
Chief Finance Officer ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, correct. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು originally it was shown as chief controller. Kindly now come to page 3. This post was renamed as financial advisor. ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸಲಹೆಗಾರರು ಲೆಕ್ಕಗಳು 2002. Lord, subsequently, because of the Companies Act provision, now kindly turn to Lord page 6. Board minutes at page 6. Because of section 2032 of the Companies Act.
So it's Chief Financial Officer.
Yes. So the position of controller, chief controller, was renamed as a financial chief
How is
finance
the chief
officer.
controller? Chief control N cadre, X cadre?
Lord, it's a cadre post.
So it's an N cadre post?
Yes, my lord. And it is by promotion. Now, my lord, so
where
far
is C&R for promotion? Promotion ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
My lord, kindly see, my lord, the qualification requirement at page 14.
Controller should have
Page
put in
14.
minimum 5 years as deputy controller.
And financial advisor, which is now, my lord, represented as chief financial officer, he should have, my lord, in this cadre, my lord, he should have put in 17 years, my lord, if we put everything together to, my lord, be eligible to be appointed as financial advisor.
The is no, government cannot post any outside.
Kindly, my lord, now see the vacancy position at page 16. This is on 3rd of September 2015. In this, my lord, if you kindly turn to page 18. Serial number 1, financial advisor. There are 2 posts. My lord, people from the cadre, 2 of them are appointed and my lord, they are functioning. So far as director of finance is concerned, kindly turn to, my lord, page 26. This gives the position of all the companies, my lord, in the sector. Serial number 4 is director of finance. This post is available only in KPTCL and BESCOM.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ ಈಗ ಮುಂದಿನ
ಹೌದು ಅಲ್ಲ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಮರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ ದ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ಡ್ that they can't post him as CFO. Then they said it is director of finance come financial advisor anta ಮಾಡಿ notification ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So that possibly my lord is not permissible because this is a cadre post and it's through promotion that it is filled up. And the my lord, the effect of this is there will be no promotion avenue at all my lord for a person who joins as an accounts officer. This because this controller finance is the highest position there. And I have shown my lord this director of finance position is available only in two companies, which is KPTCL and Bescom. In others, my lord, that position is not there. Therefore, my lord, it's government, my lord, which has to my lord, take possibly steps. One more document, my lord, is whenever, lord, even in the case of sixth respondent, 20 see page 15, what government has done is they have exercised the Article 74A power to nominate the person who's actually holding that position as director of finance, also basically my lord, as a board position, not as director of finance or anything else, but to represent the government on the board. But he is somebody who comes through the cadre. This is an aberration.
Your Lordship, as per my instructions, Your Lordship, the document which the petitioner has produced, Your Lordship, dated last page, Your Lordship, pagination is not there. ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವಿವಿಧ ಇಲಾಖೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆಯಾಗುವ ಅನುದಾನ ಹಾಗೂ ಅದರ ವಿನಿಯೋಗದ ಸಮರ್ಪಕ ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಹಿತದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳ ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನ ಮತ್ತು ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಲೆಕ್ಕಪತ್ರ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕವಾಗಿ ನಿಭಾಯಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಲೆಕ್ಕಪತ್ರ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಲು ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕವಾದ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಾದ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಲೆಕ್ಕಪತ್ರ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಿಂದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ನೌಕರರನ್ನು ನೇಮಕ ಮಾಡಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಈ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ವಿವಿಧ ಇಲಾಖೆಗಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಲೆಕ್ಕಪತ್ರ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ವೃಂದ ಮತ್ತು ನೇಮಕಾತಿ ನಿಯಮಗಳ ವೃಂದಬಲವನ್ನು ನಿಗದಿಪಡಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಶಿಪ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ನಾವು ಹಾಕಿರೋದು ಯುವರ್ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಶಿಪ್. They cannot say that baralla now we are the person who is going to promote, your lordship. If they are taking the help from the government, then they have to in every department these
every department you definitely depute from the state accounts department.
Please,
only for those posts. Now this will have repercussion on every department if this is taken. A little difficult. We'll see tomorrow evening. Tomorrow I'll dictate.
Can I just request one this thing? The documents, I understand. I'm sitting in Bangalore. If Mr. Srinaka could give me a soft copy, I can
Not
have a
given
look
to
at
you?
I'll ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಧಾರವಾಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It hasn't reached me right now.
I have now sent it to him by WhatsApp.
ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ want to pass over Vikram sir?
ಇಲ್ಲ, tomorrow I'll have a look at it tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 4 p.m. we'll hear and dictate immediately. Yes.
Very.
Because this has ramifications on every department of the state, because state accounts department in the every accounts department of every wing of the government is filled. Now if I say they cannot, it's a encarded post and nobody can come in, it becomes a little.
I'll have a look at it, if that is the case.
Yes.
Anna, they are exercising article powers under my articles, my lord, which possibly if they want to put somebody on the board, it's the prerogative of the government. They are posting him as director of finance. That post is not there here.
No, ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು?
No, what they are doing, my lord, is because there is no director of finance post, person who comes to the position of CFO, he is nominated. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ page 15 of the compilation today, my lord. What the government did is, whoever is holding that post, encadre post, my lord, he is also nominated to be on the board. That is what the government's order says.
All right.
That how they have resolved it.
Yes. Yes, Vice Principal.
Yes. Permission, I'm kindly permitted to pass on the.
They will follow.
That is the one. Other one is cancelling of the appointment of the petitioner as dean. Lord. This has been done on the basis of the complaints that have been filed by some of the faculty members.
That's also challenged here.
without any, yes,
Is that challenged here?
yes, madam, that is all, in fact, that is the first.
The
prayer.
petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The petitioner is said to be functioning as a dean, another,
In Karnataka Science College.
one ನಿಮಿಷ. It's impossible to decipher what you have said. Sixth, the following prayer. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner would submit that, would project twin prayers that are sought. One, removal of the petitioner from the post of dean cum director,
Very deep.
dean of which is the
Karnataka Science College.
Science Department
Karnataka?
of Karnataka
Science
Science
College.
College.
Science College, and the other a direction to follow the statute slash rules for the appointment to the post of vice principal, to the vice principal of the college. Insofar as the first prayer is concerned, it is an admitted, first submission is concerned, it is an admitted fact that the petitioner has been removed from the post of dean based on certain complaints. The petitioner was not even issued any notice prior to his removal from the post of dean, though the post of dean would not create any indefeasible right for any person to continue in the said post if the person holding the said post is removed on account of complaints. It would undoubtedly cast a stigma. Therefore, the petitioner ought to have been issued a notice in the least calling for explanation with regard to the allegations against him. That having not been done, the removal of the petitioner from the post of dean would become contrary to law, as it is in violation of principles of natural justice. Insofar as the other submission is concerned, i.e. the following of the rules with regard to the appointment of the vice principal, the learned counsel R.H. Angadi appearing for the petitioner,
Respondents.
appearing for the respondent has filed an affidavit of undertaking, whereby, which reads as follows. The undertaking is that the university would strictly follow Rule 6, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Rule 6 of the statute notified on 1/12/2023 for appointing the vice principal. In the light of the said undertaking, it is needless to observe that the university, being a state under Article 12 of the Constitution of India, would not violate the undertaking placed before this court and adhere to the law while appointing a person to the post of vice principal. In the light of the aforesaid circumstances, I deem it appropriate to dispose the subject petition by the following order. The order which removes the petitioner from the post of dean is set aside. The petitioner shall be issued notice within 4 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of the order to which the petitioner shall submit his reply within 4 weeks thereafter. The decision on the said reply be taken by the university within 4 weeks from the date of receipt of the reply from the hands of the petitioner. In all, the proceedings with regard to the removal of the petitioner from the post of dean shall conclude within 12 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of the order. Insofar as the appointment of vice, the affidavit of undertaking so filed before this court shall be strictly adhered to by the university while making appointments to the post of vice chancellor. Ordered accordingly.
Because the petitioner will be directed to be reinstated. Now he is handed over.
Quashed it. Make it them. Yes, next. Right.
Number 19, AB Patil, MB Kanvi.
MSME. GEM portal.
Objection. Lordship document. I will file the rejoinder to it, Your Lordship. So have it on Tuesday, Lordship. I'll go through the papers, Your Lordship.
Objections, huh?
And with the document.
No run of submission.
Now only they have served, Your Lordship.
With documents.
So have it on Tuesday.
Take it on Monday. Tuesday,
please. 11th.
List the matter on 11th. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that a plethora of documents are served upon him, Ivata.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Just now. He would seek time to go through the papers and make his submission list on Tuesday.
By respondent number 2, By respondent number 2.
Respondent number 2 has filed plethora of documents. Yes, next.
Interim order may be extended
Interim order
till-
subsisting will continue to the next.
Number 20, Kishore Sudhakar.
Parola.
No, my lords.
Registration of FIR.
Registration of FIR, my lords.
Annexure D may kindly listen, my lords. Annexure D, my lords, last page of petition.
Sorry.
That the, my lords, the respondent 4 has written a letter to the, my lords, my lords, executive officer, to the, my lords, the Taluka Panchayat.
Oh,
with
ಇದು
respect
353.
Please, my lords. It was directed to.
ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ sir.
My lords, kindly see, the allegation is that, my lords, there is misappropriation of funds in installation of medical statute. That's, my lords, as per
Take
annex.
action in accordance with Lalita Kumari. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The heard so and so. The petitioner.
My lords, may I make one submission, my lords? Lalita Kumari has been, once recent judgment, my lords, after Lalita Kumari, cognizable offense can be raised.
Moreover, my lords, he has to produce some document to show that.
It's para 11, my lords.
The petitioner so and so. The petitioner, ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Member of Gram Panchayat.
The petitioner, a member of the Gram Panchayat, submits, seeks to register a complaint against ಯಾರು?
Lords, PDO, my lords.
Against the Panchayat Development Officer.
4 members, totally 4.
And others, alleging several cognizable offences. The complaint is not registered, therefore the petitioner is before this court seeking a direction by issuance of a writ in the nature of mandamus to register the complaint. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that since the accused named is a Panchayat Development Officer, the complaint is not being registered. The learned AGA would submit that if a direction is issued at the hands of this court, the appropriate action would be taken thereon. In the light of the said circumstance, while on a perusal of the complaint, it would clearly indicate that there are cognizable offences indicated in the said complaint. Therefore, the complaint ought to have been registered in the light of the judgment of the apex court in the case of Lalita Kumari versus State of Uttar Pradesh, 2014 2 SCC page 1, 12 SCC page 1, 2014 2 SCC page 1, court paragraph 120, 120.6. The apex court holds in cases of misappropriation of funds, corruption, or otherwise, a preliminary inquiry is to be conducted prior to registration of the crime. That would not mean that crime should not be registered. The learned crime should not be registered. The said view of the Constitution bench is reiterated by the apex court subsequently in a judgment rendered in the case of so and so. In that light, I deem it appropriate to dispose the petition with a direction to the respondent to register the crime, to take action on the complaint strictly in consonance with the judgment of the apex court quoted supra, ordered accordingly, without broking any further delay.
Grateful.
Next.
Bill number 21, Umme Salma.
Parole, your lordship.
ನೀವು ಸಿರಾಜುದ್ದೀನ್ ಬರೀ ಪೆರೋಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸಾ? ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಹಾಕದೇ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾಕ್ತಿವಿ your lordship, ಬೇಲ್ ಇದೆ your lordship.
ಓ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ? ಸರಿ ಸರಿ, ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
Bail applications your lordship. Bail and appeal, criminal appeals.
ಏನು ಅಫೆನ್ಸ್?
302 your lordship. 3 years, 2 months your lordship.
ಎಷ್ಟು?
3 years, 2 months your lordship. 3 years, 2 months your lordship.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ. Yes.
Your lordship, father is paralyzed your lordship. Also, a new custody have produced your lordship.
List on 1st December. ಅವತ್ತು ಕೊಡುವ.
Your lordship. Your lordship.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ
He is
ಇರ್ಲಿ.
the alone son your lordship. Your lordship, 3 years, 2 months your lordship. Co-accused already 3 co-accused have been on parole your lordship on the custody of 2 years, 2 months, 5 months your lordship.
All right.
On parity your lordship, seriously the father is not.
Who is the petitioner?
Mother your lordship.
The petitioner, mother of the convict, is at the doors of this court seeking release of the son on grant of parole. The learned counsel for the petitioner projects that in all the co-accused in the same crime have all been granted parole on completion of 2 years 5 months and 2 years 5 months of imprisonment. The counsel for the petitioner takes this court to the imprisonment certificate appended to the petition, which does demonstrate no untoward incident or allegation against the petitioner in the prison. This is the first time the petitioner is availing parole, is the submission of the learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. The learned AGA would not dispute the position that the petitioner's conduct in the prison has been good in terms of the imprisonment certificate. In that light, I deem it appropriate to grant the petitioner parole for a period of Mota,
40 days, so 30 days.
30
60
days.
your lordship. 60 your lordship, 60 days your
60 days
lordship. 60 days ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
30 days
Your
subject
lordship.
to extension. Yes, next. Reserving liberty to seek extension on the conduct of the petitioner while on parole, on their, for the aforesaid reasons, the following order. Vijayalakshmi Madam, parole order.
I'm grateful.
Yes, next.
22 Ramchandra Mani.
Grateful.
Passport.
Short validity.
Yes, yes.
Santosh.
Santosh Matad case, covered by judgment.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಡ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆನರಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಚೇಂಜ್
FIR stage, charge sheet stage. FIR stage, there is another circular which covers the regular validity kodಬೇಕು. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The heard so and so. The petitioner gets embroiled in a crime in for offences punishable under section 323, 324.
143, 147, 148, 323, 427.
Gets embroiled in a crime in which is pending as CC 1369 of 2023. They said proceedings are called in question before because this court in criminal petition 100-185 of 2024, where the coordinate bench has granted an interim order of stay of further proceedings in the said crime. The issue in the list does not relate to the crime. The petitioner submitted an application through the online portal Passport Seva for grant of a passport. On the police verification being made, it was seen that the petitioner is embroiled in several crimes, in crime number 158 and crime number 22, two other crimes, crime number 158 and crime number 22 of 2021. In that light, the passport, the no objection is not rendered by the state for grant of a passport. In identical circumstances, this court, in case of so-and-so, has held as follows. Therefore, the petitioner facing the criminal proceedings would, therefore, section 62F of the Passports Act would be a clear bar for any person to seek a regular validity passport. Nonetheless, those persons against whom criminal proceedings are pending at the stage of charge sheet or trial would be entitled to a short validity passport in terms of the judgment quoted supra. In that light, the petition deserves the same relief as is granted therein. Same order, madam. Please.
So far as 158, my lord, he has been acquitted by order dated 1/3/24. Annexure.
Well, ಒಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು.
Great.
Next.
Bill number 23 Girish Yadav.
For the petitioner.
Iದೇನು ನೀವು police?
Illegal.
Arrest, 13 hours.
No, closure of the recreation club. Every time a new officer assumes charge,
Yes.
that matter, day before yesterday it was
You
listed.
did not go and see him.
No, yes, of course. Two contempt petitions were previously initiated in both affidavits were filed stating that they are only visiting.
One, my lords, kindly see the prayer, my lords.
You prayer biಡಿ sir.
We are not
interfering.
It has become a menace,
We are not
for the
interfering.
petitioner. It has become a absolute menace.
Lords, kindly
Yearly,
see the prayer.
at least 2-3
Prayer
months,
is concerned.
they are insisted to close it down. At the pressure of other recreation clubs who are not performing legally. Petitioner has complied all the directions of this honorable court.
Yes. The learned AGA to secure instructions with regard to
The day before yesterday, he was directed to secure
instructions with regard to the allegations in the petition. The learned counsel Girish Dharwad submits that every 3 months at the instance of the rival operators, the police would visit the recreation club and close.
Not every 3 months, Every time the officer changes.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits every time a new officer holds the office of the jurisdiction. At the instance of the rival operators, the club comes to be closed. Closed or the operation ceased, as the case would be. The learned counsel submits that the learned counsel submits that in all identical cases, orders are passed that the police should not interfere. Nonetheless, the police would interfere on the aforesaid circumstance. The learned AGA to secure instructions and make his submissions. Till such time, there shall be an interim order as spread for. List the matter on 2nd December.
Please.
Number 24.
Interim order is seeking more permission to open the club. Yes, yes. This is a mandamus, Marad. 24.
To acquire.
Yes, Marad. Suit was filed. In a suit, Marad.
Counsel,
this was listed yesterday, Marad. Notice is issued.
Notice ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ನಿನ್ನೆ ಇತ್ತು.
1 AGA, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Alla, yesterday notice has been directed, Marad. My lords may kindly see. This is coming up for the second time.
411. Yes.
ನಿನ್ನೆನೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು.
ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು?
ಅದೇ, because simple mandamus is sought, Marad.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Dispose ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ?
ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer.
I should clarify that a suit was filed while they had commenced, Marad, making the road. During pendency, Marad, they formed the road. Application was filed under 7.
Correct. ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಂಗಿದ್ರೆ.
Clear instructions ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೇನು
ಅಲ್ಲ, only for consideration representation.
List the matter on Monday 10th in fresh matters list.
Please.
ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ.
Please.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ತೊಂದರೆ ಸಿಗಾಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ನಾವೇನೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. Yes.
It's my duty.
Correct. Right. Yes.
25.
My lords, in this matter, my lords, there are no private respondents, my lords. The notice is issued, my lords. The copy is served.
Sajjan Super Bazaar. ಯಾರು
Please,
appear
my
ಆಗಿದ್ದು?
lord.
ಯಾರು appear ಆಗಿದ್ದು? Petitioner ಯಾರು appear ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು?
I am, my lords. I am appearing for petitioner, my lords.
Come at 2:30.
My lords, I am appearing from Bangalore, my lords. Kindly have it tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
I'll vacate the interim order now.
My lords.
Yes,
my
sir.
lords, an interim order is passed, my lords.
Correct. It is ಇನ್ನೊಂದು connected matter ಐತಲ್ಲ.
I appear, my lords.
ನೆನ್ನೆದು. Yes, sir.
I'm the successor.
Yes, sir. Interim order, I'm going to vacate now in this.
My lords, kindly have it tomorrow, my lords.
No.
Come personally and will
Suppress
argue the
ಮಾಡಿ
matter, my
interim
lords.
order ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋದೇನು ಬರ್ತದೆ?
No, we have not suppressed any material facts, my lords, in this case, my lords, because we are the, my lords, we are the.
No, what you are the?
My lords, in this matter, we have been supplying food, my lords. In the meantime, tender process was called, and then thereafter it was cancelled, my lord. Since there is a work order in my favor, my lord.
Tomorrow in the fresh matters list, in the event no submissions are made, writ petition 108089. Interim order subsisting in 108089 would stand automatically vacated. Yes, next.
Tomorrow, in the fresh matter.
Tomorrow fresh matters.
My lords, interim order till tomorrow it may be continued, my lord.
Interim order subject to the aforesaid condition shall continue. Yes.
23
Much obliged, my lord.
2nd December.
Adva.
Earlier date if it could be, Marad.
ಯಾವ್ದು 23?
ಅದೇ ಅದು recreation club ದು.
ಆಯ್ತು 20th November.
Please.
Yes.
Till number 26. Ramchandra Mali.
This case, my lord, on the basis of a complaint submitted, my lord, by some RTI social activist forum, the second respondent, my lord, municipality has submitted a revision petition before Deputy Commissioner under section 322 of my lord Municipalities Act, seeking cancellation of my lord my khata, my lord property khata, which is my lord totally without jurisdiction competence, my lord. With
Learned AGA is directed to accept notice for 135.
Yes.
Emergent notice to the second respondent returnable by the 4th of December. There shall be an interim order as spread for till the next day.
Great.
Number 27. Gayatri sir.
Faceless, sir.
Yes, my lords. I appeal for the petitioners, my lords. This matter is covered by my lord judgment of faceless assessment income tax.
Copy is not served, my lords.
Faceless copy you want?
No, my lords, copy, writ petition copy, my lords, will
Ah.
have to serve it to the department. I shall, sir.
Yes. The whole thing, entire country's judgments have considered.
Yes, yes, my lords.
Faceless judgment.
Yes, my lords. Yes.
Faceless. Copy, writ petition copy kotilva.
No, no.
First time it is listed, my lords.
Oh, first time. Copy. Sabir Gupta is appearing for you.
Yes.
Learned Counsel Sabir Gupta is there. Heard the Learned Counsel Sabir Gupta appearing for the petitioner along with so and so and Tirmalesh.
Rupa. Rupa, my
Tirmalesh
name.
and Rupa. Tirmalesh and Rupa appearing for Tirmalesh Beka Nimesrail.
Nan hesru.
Sakalva. Heard the Learned Counsel so and so and Rupa appearing for the respondent. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the issue in the list stands completely answered by what this court has rendered in writ petition 28182 of 2024, wherein the court has disposed identical matters by the following order, operative portion. The petitioner is entitled to the same relief. Copy kodi, madam.
I shall, sir.
Separate order sheet al madi. The Learned Counsel Rupa is accepts notice for the respondents, registry to print the name of Rupa as appearing for the respondents, petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid counsel forthwith. Amale idana ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದನು faceless so and so, same order. Yes, ma'am.
Please, minutes, oblige minutes.
For petitioner, my lords, the petitioner dismissed from service without holding an inquiry, my lords. The matter had come up for yesterday.
Yes, madam.
At page number 26, Your Lordship, notices have been given, Your Lordship, on the 28/4/25 and 16/7/25.
Bill collector ನೀವು?
My lords, the notice was issued to me seeking explanation, but however, my lords, without conducting a complete departmental inquiry, they have dismissed. May I request your lordship to?
Bill collector.
No, assistant, my lord, village assistant.
Village assistant.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, madam, will follow this division bench.
Please.
The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The petitioner, they heard so and so. The petitioner is appointed as a village assistant in Kudlgi by the Kudlgi on 28/1/2006. It transpires that the petition, owing to certain omissions, commissions, on 15/4/2025, a notice comes to be issued to the petitioner seeking to show cause as to why department inquiry ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಾ? As to why disciplinary proceeding should not be initiated against the petitioner. The petitioner is said to have submitted his reply, which led to his dismissal without holding any inquiry. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the issue in the list stands completely answered by the judgment of the division bench in so and so. The division bench has held as follows. Even otherwise, a plethora of orders passed by this court where the employees of Panchayat had been removed without holding any inquiry. This court has set aside those orders and held that the inquiry in such cases is a must, as it casts a stigma on those employees who would be terminated from service. In that light, the petition deserves to succeed, albeit in part by obliteration of the proceedings. The so and so followed, quashed the matter. The respondent shall now issue a notice to the petitioner. Seek his issue a notice to the bearing in mind the observations made in the course of the order. Yes. Liberty is reserved to the respondent state to initiate proceedings against the petitioner, bearing in mind the observations made in the course of the order.
Please, ma'am.
Next.
Bill number 29, Kavya Ilgi.
106 proceedings.
Your Lordship, they have filed a statement of objection, Your Lordship.
ಈಗ ನಾಳೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳ Learned Counsel Sanjana Mudol seeks to file statement of objections. Same is taken on record list tomorrow in fresh matters list.
Obliged.
106 proceedings ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇದು?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Bill number 30, Joshna P. Please, my lord.
Respondent has filed the execution petition against the petitioner, my lords. Now what happened, my lords?
What happened?
Yesterday, police has taken the custody to the petitioner, my lords, and
To the petitioner.
petitioner custody of Tonidar.
Petitioner custody.
Sorry, my lords. Thereafter, he has produced the before the court, my lords, and thereafter, learned trial court has insisted to the petitioner to deposit entire amount before the court, my lords. Now, petitioner has deposited the 1 lakh before the trial court, my lords.
Estiде?
2 lakh, my lords.
Total 2 lakhs ashtena.
Please, my lords.
The petition, emergent notice to the respondents returnable by the 4th of December. There shall be an interim order of further, there shall be an interim order of the order dated 8/9/2025. Angbada. The order dated 8/9/2025 in execution 281 of 2025 shall remain state till the next date.
My lords, memo for dispensation of notice to respondent number 2 and 3. Dispense.
The petitioner files a memo seeking dispensation of issuance of notice to respondents 2 and 3. The memo is taken on record. In the light of the memo, dispensed with at the risk of the petitioner. Next.
Bill number 31, Jagdish Patil.
Appear for the petitioner, Your Lordship.
The learned HCGP is directed to accept notice for the respondent.
1 to Your Lordship.
1 to
1 to 4.
1 to 4. Emergent notice to the respondents. They heard the learned counsel appearing for the petition. The petitioner is before this court, calling in question a declaration of the status of the petitioner to be an excess teacher without any rhyme or reason. In that light, there shall be an interim order of stay as spread for till the next date of hearing. Next.
32, Sajid Ahmed Godwala.
Police protection.
Please, my lord. No, my lord. Seeking for mandamus, directing the respondent to consider my representation and to arrest the accused persons, my lord.
Arrest the accused.
Please, my lords, may kindly see the order passed by this honorable court. Annexure F, page 37.
Anticipatory bail is cancelled.
Please. Operative portion is at page 45, my lords.
What's the offense?
307, my lords. My lords, may kindly see the photo.
Anticipatory bail Supreme Court hogilla idra mele?
Illa hogilla.
Yes, comment.
Please, I will take instructions. My lords,
Or should we direct bailable warrant to the person who has to arrest?
My lords, may kindly see annexure E, the photographs, how they have been assaulted.
No, della aitu, but bail cancel agidella.
Bail cancel agide.
Bail cancel agide.
That is on my lord's.
Petitioner is before this court seeking a direction to take the accused into custody. The reason for seeking a said direction is the inaction on the part of the police. The inaction is on account of the action had to ensue on account of an order passed in criminal petition 103/186 of 2025, where the bail granted to the accused.
2 petitions and 3
connected cases, where the bail granted to the petitioner those accused stood cancelled. The cancellation of bail has happened on 27th October 2025. Despite this, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the accused are roaming free, despite them assaulting the complainants, gravely assaulting the complainants, photographs of which are produced to the photographs of which are appended to the petition. Therefore, the learned AGA to submit on what action is taken after the cancellation of bail, failing which the matter would be viewed seriously. List tomorrow at 2:30 p.m.
Please.
Next.
Number 33, MS Harvey.
Petitioner, in respect of allotment of sites under the Asray scheme, my lord.
Hakkupatra.
Hakkupatra. They want to issue the patta, my lord. Hakkupatra. Please.
Karnataka Housing Board, alla?
Yes, my lord. Rajiv Gandhi Rural Housing Corporation.
Yara appear ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ? Who appears?
In the notice maybe.
ಅನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ?
Notice may be issued, my lord. Respond number.
Notice. Next.
Respond number 2 to 5 government advocate.
2 to 5 AGA.
Respond number 6 also notice may be issued.
Notice.
Since my lord there is urgency.
No urgency. Notice ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ನಿಲ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ notice. Put up immediately after service of notice upon respondents.
Since the very purpose of filing the petition will be.
Very purpose. No purpose.
If they allotted the site, my lord, therefore, my lord, The main object of the scheme is my lord to allot the
ಮಾಡಿ
same.
ಸರ್. ಪೆನಲ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕು ತಾನೆ. ಅರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೇಕು. The petitioner to serve on any panel council representing respondents, 1 to 1 and
Respond number 1, my lord.
1.
Right.
List on Monday. Fresh matters.
In the meantime, at least
Monday ಬೇಡವಾ?
status quo to be maintained at least.
Monday.
Yes. But that scheme is my lord.
ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ. This court is not powerless to undo anything. Yes, next.
Please, my lord, for petitioners, my lord.
Huh?
Petitioner, my lord.
ಆಮೇಲೆ
Petitioners land were acquired under Upper Krishna project, my lords.
Hmm.
As per Annexure B, that is a notification, my lords.
Correct.
Subsequently, they were, same was not continued.
1 to 3, my lords.
1 to 3. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಯಾರು?
Sanjay Chenal, my lords.
So and so. Respondents 4 to
7.
4 to 7.
6 months.
Petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid council, 2nd December. Next.
My lords, that's 4 to 6, my lords.
4 to 6, 2nd December. Next.
Bill number 35, HR Kambiyevo.
107.
ನಿಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ 107 ನಾ?
Majority on the sole ground.
Sole ground, majority.
Majority, they rejected on the ground of delay.
ಕೊಡಿ.
You know.
Their government
Please. My lord, 1 to 3 AGA, 4 is MB convict, my lord.
So,
now
the petitioner is before this court.
One request ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Annexure D requires to be set aside ಅನ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. Yes. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The petitioner is a proprietorship concern and is registered under the provisions of the Central Goods and Services Tax Act 2017 and the KGST. The issue relates to issuance of a show cause notice as to why registration of the petitioner should not be cancelled. The cancellation ensues on not being satisfied with the petitioner's reply. The petitioner then seeks to file an appeal invoking section 107 of the Act, and the same is rejected on the ground of limitation. In identical circumstances, this court has permitted appeals to be filed despite the delay in the following in writ petition 101618, wherein this court has held as follows. Full red page. In the light of the matter being remitted back to, in the light of the appellate authority directing the consideration of the appeal on its merit, the present order challenge of the appellate authority is set aside.
Set aside. ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ remains.
All other contentions to be urged before the appellate authority.
In the same terms and conditions. ಒಂದು facts paragraph 2 ದಲ್ಲಿ payment of complete tax ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅದು ಆ ಕೇಸಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಡುತ್ತ.
ಅದೇನ್
ಬರಲ್ಲ.
ಕಾಪಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್
And I may permitted submit yesterday 77 I attach ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, annexure D set aside ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟು. Permitted to file 8 weeks appeal ಅಲ್ಲ, permitted to file returns. Once I file returns
ಬರ್ದೇ ಇರೋದು ಅಪೀಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ನಾನು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್. ಅವ್ರು ನನಗೆ ನಾನು
ಅದೇನಾದ್ರು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಕಾಪಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಪಾಸ್ ಆನ್.
ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಚೀಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಬೇಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪರ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಫೈಲ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್.
ಕಾಪಿ ಬರ್ಲಿ ಆಚೆ.
ಅಪೀಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ
ಡೋಂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಚಿಟ್ಸ್.
ಸಾರಿ.
ಎಸ್.
Number 36, Suresh and Kini.
Lordship, in this petition, we have filed a memo dated.
Memo for retirement ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Memo dated 6/3/2021, Your Lordship, wherein.
It also wants to retire.
Wherein approval of the respond number 6 has been approved and finalized, Your Lordship. So petition itself is not maintainable until that approval is challenged, Your Lordship.
The 2015.
Please, Your Lordship. And order is also passed.
Petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The learned HCGP on instruction and verification of the records would submit that the proposal of allotment to
appointment of respond number 8, Your Lordship.
The proposal for appointment of respond number 8 has been considered and approved long ago.
On 11/9 2015, Your Lordship.
On 11/9/2015, notwithstanding the same, despite passage of 10 years, there is no challenge to the said action of approving the appointment of which respondent?
Respond number 8, Your Lordship.
Respondent number 8. In that light, the reserving liberty to the petitioner to avail of a remedy of challenging the said action in the event it so desire, in the event the petitioner so desires, the petition stands disposed. Interim order of any kind, interim order is
Interim
stands
order.
disposed. ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Yes, next.
Number 37, Gangadhar S. Puskari.
For the respondent.
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್?
Plus await service, Lords.
Made submission.
Plus await service ಇದೆ.
Will refer it to the contempt bench ಅಲ್ಲ?
No, plus this court has issued notice to the petitioners. Plus on the 31st.
Court notice ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು? 31st.
31st ಗಿತ್ತು. ಹೌದು.
ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ.
On 31st 10, Lords.
Notice ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್?
Court notice is issued through jurisdictional police.
Oh, it's correct. Yes, list
service
post immediately after service.
Service ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಇವತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ.
ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಇವತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್.
Post immediately after service of notice upon the respondents. Next.
Lord, Monday. Already service.
Service ಆಗ್ಲಿ, report ಬರ್ಲಿ ಸರ್.
ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್.
They are out of service.
ಯಾವಾಗಿಂದ?
Since May, Lords.
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
When my Lords have passed order.
ಇಲ್ಲ, since May ತಾನೆ. I will adjourn it by 4 weeks.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಅವಾಗ?
ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತಾವು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಟ್ಟ ಒಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು.
ನಾನು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದಾಗಿತ್ತು ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ?
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅವಾಗ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಪೆಟಿಷನ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಪೆಟಿಷನ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. Yes. Monday.
Please, much obliged.
Number 38, B. Kripananda.
Please, I'm appearing in this petition as a petitioner also. In this case, 3 objections. One objection is court fee. I have paid a court fee, Lords. On NVC, I have appeared in this case. I need 2 days time, Lords.
We'll dismiss it and if I'll recall it.
Within 2 days, I will comply.
This court, a coordinate bench of this court on 26/9/2025 had passed the following order. This court on 13/10/2025 late again passed the following order. Notwithstanding the same, the office objections still remain uncomplied. Therefore, the petition.
Complied, Lords. Further rise.
The office objections still remain. Therefore, the petition stands dismissed, reserving liberty to the petitioner to seek its recalling on compliance with the office objections.
1 day ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಎರಡು ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಆಗ್ಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, NOC ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Forwards. Next.
Number 39, Harish S. Maigu, Shashank Hegde.
For the respondent.
I am challenging annex ref, my lords.
Maintenance.
You are the husband,
Please, my lords.
Oh, yeah. Maintenance,
Please, my lords.
ಎಷ್ಟು?
10,000.
My lords, I am ready to take back, my lords. And the previous occasion.
Ready to take back what?
Wife, my lords, my wife.
Wife?
Please, my lords. My wife and children's. In the
Already
previous
that,
occasion, this
mediation,
matter was
this
referred to.
This honorable court has referred to mediation, my lord.
Mediation has failed.
Means, my lords, due to some personal inconvenience, I was unable to.
Inconvenience, mediation failed.
My lords, Karwad,
Is not attended, my lord. Is not attended the mediation.
Karwad, it's not a convenient phase.
Arrears, 4,000, this honorable court has
I am
ordered, my lord, as per stay order, they has giving, my lord.
That is ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ?
ಅದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 10,000 has been awarded. That's the only point, my lord. The son is a disabled son is there. 2 sons are there. One is a disabled. So it's required the entire amount.
Kindly refer to mediation center here in Dharwad, so we'll settle the matter, my lords.
First maintenance clear ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲ?
Clear ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ sir, as per the interim order of this honorable court.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋಣವಾ? You want to go back? You want to go back?
ಅಲ್ಲ, you ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ mediation.
The parties to appear before the mediation center ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. High-court mediations to appear before the mediator on Monday, on 10th.
Please, my lords.
On 10th at 3 p.m. The file shall be transmitted to the mediator for necessary action. List on 17th.
Please, my lords.
Yes. ಅವತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ dismissed ಅವತ್ತು.
Please.
Number 40, Saurabh Hegde.
ಕೇಳಾರ?
2 weeks time.
At the request of the council appearing for the petition list after 2 weeks. Next.
Please, madam.
Number Number 41, Girishas Hiramat.
Allowed additional statement.
Complaints,
ಅಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡನ್ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ 20th ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ 11th ಜುಲೈ.
what Amritesh sir here?
ಅಮೃತೇಶ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು.
Intervening applicant.
ಏನಿದು?
This is under Public Premises Act.
My lords, may I request Monday, my lords, learned age.
My lord, may I make one submission? The real crux of the matter is only between the central government railway department. The valuable property of the railway was the illegal hutments or before the Toranadal railway station. A public interest litigation was filed before the first court, and also the direction was given to the eviction of all those persons. About 200 persons are illegally, they are before the just opposite to the railway station. It is a landed property of the railway department. They are not taking any interest because the publics who are going inside the railway station and coming outside is 100% it's blocked. Then after the direction from the honorable court, they have started under the PPP Act, public probation. That was the order was allowed. That against that, there are 200 persons. They have challenged before the Ballari is a miscellaneous. That is dismissed. Against that order, 2022, only 12 persons came and they have taken the stay, enjoying the 200 members. Then I came before this court and intervening application. So far it relates to the only 12 persons. Modify it. Then immediately all these persons, 2025 came, another petition.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, one more humble submission, my lord. All these persons have already been accommodated and they have given, though they have not entitled, they are encroachers, they have been given separate residential premises and
Residential premises.
Yes, yes. And they have taken it and they have rented it and they are enjoying here.
Iga we'll dismiss all these cases. Straight.
You can dismiss. My lord, I have filed the photographs where they are all.
This is unfair. ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮನೆಗಳು?
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. No document.
ಕೊಡಿ, ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ.
That is our document.
ನೀವು ಮನೆ ತಗೊಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು exemplary cost ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
11th July 2025 I have produced the bunch of documents along with the photographs. All photographs are there.
ಕೊಡಿ, division bench judgment ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. We'll close this now.
In the intervening application, I have filed it, my lord, in both cases.
We'll dictate at 2:30.
Please.
Sadiq, check ಮಾಡಿ. If that is the case, it is highly unfair.
Please.
Yes. 20 ಅವರು ನೀವು ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
One case ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
2:30. 2:30. Yes.
Please.
Number 42, Saurabh Sando.
I'm appealing for the petitioners, my lord. My lord, I filed this petition challenging the quantum of penalty levied on me for
40?
non-payment. I'm 42, my lords. I'm appearing for the petitioner.
Any notice to our 5 steps, 2 weeks to do the needful. Next.
My lords, I have actually filed the dispensation memo. Respondent number 4 to 7 are merely the subsequent purchasers. They're not necessary party for the purpose of adjudication of this petition.
Memo ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
A memo I filed it this morning, my lords, which is why
This
it is
morning.
not-
Yes, pass over. Kodi. Who is there here to give a memo?
My lords,
Yeah, ಏನಿದೆ?
my colleague there, Saurabh.
No colleague if you are here.
So, may I make
my
one
lords,
indulgence I am seeking for your lordship. What is challenge here is the imposition of the stamp duty by the authority. Under the guise of challenging that, the entire proceedings before the trial court has stayed.
Trial court?
How trial court in a suit, a document was impounded. That was sent for collection of stamp duty. The order which has imposed the stamp duty at the rate of 10% is called in question by them. That order only needs to be stayed. Let the proceedings go on, subject to the result of this.
my lords, the document is crucial for the purpose of trial, my lords.
Pass over.
Please.
Yes.
43, J. Shetty.
Post immediately after service of notice upon respondents 3 and 4.
Entry matter. Okay.
ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 44 ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ.
45, J. Retrenchment.
take a further steps, my lords.
Further steps, sir.
Please, my lords.
2 weeks time. PF, sir, FPF alla ಕೇಳಿರೋದು.
Please, sorry, my
2
lords.
weeks time is 10 days time is granted to do the needful. In the event needful is not done, the interim order, yeah?
Please.
In the event needful is not done, interim order would stand automatically vacated. Next.
46, Jagdish Patil.
Without making me party, my lord, they have obtained the order. There is an order of grant in my favor, my lord. And that order is
Office
not.
objections, ಏನಿದು?
Office objections, my lord, that documents regarding some of the petitioners have to be produced. My submission is, my lord, annexure E to E18. It has been produced. Rent agreement.
Office objections overruled. List tomorrow in fresh matters list.
My
Next.
lord, there is urgency of demolition.
Demolition, huh?
I have constructed the houses. Without making me party, my lord, the respondents have obtained the order.
Prayer to be clarified. ಏನಿದು? Office objection ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲಿ. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಅವ್ರು.
Please.
ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡಿ. Yes, next. Madam, 47 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ.
47, Kushal NK.
Post immediately after service of notice upon respondents 5 to 9.
There is an interim order.
Interim order subsisting would continue to the next date of hearing.
Please, my lord.
No.
My lord, one more submission. Serial number 50 needs to be connected, my lord. 49, along with one more petition, my lord.
49?
49, my lord.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ.
Please, my lord. Serial number 1.
68, your lordships. I filed the withdrawal affidavits, your lordships.
Thank you, sir.
Serial number 145, my lord. 145, my lord. Last time, my lord, this honorable court has directed to file a synopsis, my lord. I have not filed, my lord. I apologize, my lord. I request.
Dismiss it. Don't.
I request on Friday, my lord, tomorrow.
No, no. We'll see when it is called. Yes, sir. Call
Your
it,
Lordship,
yes.
on submission, serial number 142, Your Lordship. Wherein the chief officer of the town municipality has been suspended, Your Lordship. And now she has been again, due to the stay of this honorable court, she is again in the the post of that officer, Your Lordship. As she is a custodian of that, all the documents, she may tamper the documents, Your Lordship. Please, Your Lordship.
Interim order ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದಾ?
Please, Your Lordship.
ಕೊಡಿ, memo
Hence-
ಕೊಡಿ.
Please, Your Lordship. And
Don't put suspension ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು.
if that order is passed, Your Lordship.
Where is
then-
the file to pass the order?
Yes, 142.
ಇದೆಯಾ ಇವತ್ತು?
ಹೌದು.
Before I rise, I'll pass it.
Please, Your Lordship.
And that is correct. Suspension ವಾಪಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಲ್ಲೋ. What is the charge?
Chief Financial Officer of a town municipality.
Charge.
The charge against her.
Without tender, she has given work. So many
Allegations.
We'll ask her to be posted somewhere.
Because of the interim order, not deputy commissioner, so put her to the same post.
We'll modify.
Please.
Serial number 4, my lord.
Lord, with kind permission, serial number 4.
Simple matter.
Kalsurmat.
Please, Your Lord, my
Who is that,
submission, my lord.
who is that man who has sold the pillars?
My lord, it is the allegation of the petitioner that the concerned officer has sold. But however, my lord, pursuant to which, my lord, an inquiry has been taken place. But their allegation is that the concerned person against whom the allegations are made, he himself has filed an affidavit with regarding to the inquiry report is concerned. My respectful submission to the lordship is that let the petition shall be allowed. I am ready to face the inquiry afresh by any competent authority, my lord, if they are making allegations against the concerned officer against me in a personal capacity.
Lord, it is like
I am ready to face
asking
the-
a claim that I have committed. I'll show from the records which have been
No,
produced
no.
along with the statement.
Tomorrow in fresh matters. Yes.
My lord, one request, it can be taken at 2:30, my lord, I will appear.
2:30 tomorrow.
The
Two more
lordship
connected matters.
ಅದು ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್
Please.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್
There are other two
ಒಂದೇ
matters.
ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅದು
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ ನಾನು
suspension
ಇಶ್ಯೂ
order
ತಗದೆ ಅಂತ
connected arising of the same thing.
objection ತಗದೆ ಅಂತ all other rate petitions where I am suspended from the being the trustee.
ಆಯ್ತು ಸರಿ.
This is an interim order subsisting in a
Please.
connected. Please.
ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನದು?
4
ನಾಳೆಗೆ.
4, man, 4.
ಹಾ ಕರೆದು ಬಿಡಿ. ಒಂದೇ ಇರೋದು ಡಿಕ್ಟೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಈಗಾಗಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ ಅದು. ಲತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Please, my lord.
We'll do it tomorrow. Today difficult.
Please, my lord. Much obliged.
You don't wait. Continue the list. Two 2017.
After it was dismissed for non-prosecution in
Dismissed for
22,
non-prosecution.
plus the party has taken back the file. File has been sent back to him. Notice may have to go to
Notice
R2.
recalling the order dated 35/22. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ?
Dismissed for non-prosecution for my lords.
DRT ದಾ?
DIT.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ.
DIT has ordered my lords for
ಮನೇನಾ? What's the loan?
my lords.
What is under challenge?
My lords, DIT order for sale, handover of possession, my lords.
For the reasons IA for recalling ಮೇಲೆ, for the reasons indicated in the affidavit accompanying the application and being satisfied with the same, the order dated so and so stands recalled ಅಂತ one ಮಾಡಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು condemnation of delay ಗೆ same language, delay condoned, by petition is restored to file. The learned
Yes.
the learned counsel K. Raghavendra Rao and V. Vidya would submit that the second respondent has taken the files against an acknowledgement, therefore issue court notice to the second respondent.
Please, my.
ಇಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡರ್ ಏನಿತ್ತಾ ಅವಾಗ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ
Lords, I have recently filed a NOC ವಕಾಲತ್ in this.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ.
Petitioners,
Here for direction.
my lord, the petition may does not survive for consideration for the reason being the order of retrenchment has been passed against the petitioner and the same has been challenged in the writ petition, my lords. We have already challenged the orders of retrenchment, my lords.
Dispose this then.
It becomes
Learned
infructuous.
counsel for the petitioner submits that the order of dismissal which is passed subsequent to the filing of the subject petition is challenged in a separate petition. In the light of the said submission and the challenge pending consideration at the hands of this court, the subject petition would not survive for any further consideration. Disbursed. Heard so and so. Thank you.
Please, my lord.
I appear for petitioner in 50.1, my lord.
For the petitioner. My lord, the petitioner entered into an agreement of sale, agreement with the development of the properties, my lord, sir. The petitioner and respondent are entered an agreement, my lord, sir.
Objections to this case.
ಏನ್ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ವಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು 3 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದೆ, 2 ವಾರ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Learned counsel Gurudev Gachinmat seeks 2 weeks time to file statement of objections. Finally, 2 weeks time is granted. List the matter on 27th November. Objections, if any, by then.
Yes.
Failing which it shall be construed that the respondents have no objections to the petition.
Please.
Correct? ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗಂಗೆ ಇದಾವೆ.
Lord, I'm for the petitioner. I filed this
Writ petition.
writ petition.
Why?
Sir. I filed this writ petition for nullifying the notification as illegal and lack of public purpose, and that this honorable court was satisfied and have granted
First time I'm hearing.
for vacating the stay, sir.
Oh, vacating.
Vacating the stay, the respondents had filed the application, but then the honorable court has not vacated the stay. The respondent who has filed the application for impleading herein, sir, has filed another writ petition making me a party and has secured a stay in his favor. Although my writ petition is pending.
You should not have filed another petition at all.
No, sir. Even though my writ petition was pending and the stay is operating in my favor, he has filed another writ petition on the same cause of action. Same cause of action.
ಮೂರನೇದು ಹಾಕಿದಾರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್,
ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೇಳಾಯ್ತು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮೂರನೇದು ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ.
it may be kindly clubbed, sir.
ನಂಬರ್
It is in
writ petition ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್? How many petitions you have filed?
they can file. I am for respondent.
Oh, yes.
He is not for respondent number 3, sir.
51.
51.
ನೀವು ಇಬ್ರು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅಂತ.
51 ದಲ್ಲಿ 192 my lord. Respondent.
ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡಿ.
Yes, sir. 104934 of 2025, sir.
Tag this petition along with so and so. List them both on 19th.
Please, sir.
Objections, if any, by the respondent by then.
Much obliged, sir.
My lord, okay, I'll file the proposed petitioners, my lord.
Proposed petitioner.
Impleading.
ಯಾರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್?
Advocate Umesh Ainab.
I am also aggrieved by the same.
You are also aggrieved. Separate petition ಹಾಕಿ sir. You can't come in somebody else's case and say I am also aggrieved.
Tahsildar has passed the.
Sir, if you are aggrieved, the individual right. So separate petition ಹಾಕಿ.
Okay.
The order on IA 1 of 2024. The application is prepared by 2 persons who would want to. ಇದು ಯಾರು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಹಾಕಿರೋದು? ಒಬ್ರು ಪೆಟಿಷನರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು, ಒಬ್ರು ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಡಬಲ್ ರೋಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಸ್.
The PDO may be considered as a respondent.
The petitioner has preferred an application seeking to bring in another person as a third petitioner on the score that he is also aggrieved. If he is so aggrieved, it is open for the third petitioner to prefer a separate petition and cannot enter into the petition of others. Insofar as the fourth bring in R4, PDO, na?
Please.
R4 is concerned for the reasons indicated in the affidavit accompanying the application being satisfied with the same. The application stands allowed the petitioner to amend the cost title. Petitioner nivena. Petitioner to amend the petitioner to amend the cost title. Notice to R4 AR which panchayat?
Please, government.
PDO government baralla sir.
Rattihalli. Rattihalli.
ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ರೆಟ್ಟಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟಾ?
Government is not.
ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. Emergent notice to PDO. Emergent notice to PDO. Fourth respondent returnable by 3rd December.
Kannur appears.
ನೀವ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
For petitioners, my lord.
ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
He is for the impleading.
My lords, Kannur appears for the.
Original petitioners ನೀವಾ?
Yes, please.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ.
No, my lord. He has filed the IN.
Lords, Kannur appears for Jilla Panchayat Haveri.
Yeah, which Kannur?
Kannur.
Kannur. Is directed to accept notice for the ಯಾವ್ದದು?
PDO.
Yes. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಲೋಕೇಟರ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. $50? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಸ್.
53, my lord. I appeared for petition in this case.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಹೇಳಿ?
I am in the High Court, Bangalore High Court. The video conference hall.
ಓ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಕೆಳಗಡೆ.
ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ? ಮೆಮೋ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸಲ್, ಐ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸಲ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
My judgment, that's why my lord, I filed IFR.
ನಾನೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. Post admission for grant.
Please.
List the matter on 18th in fresh matters list. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Please. We have filed objections also.
ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Objections already.
Yes, I have already filed objection. I received objection also.
18th fresh matters. Yes.
Please.
Early hearing.
Please, sir.
Kindly pass over, my lords.
Early hearing, pass over ಯಾಕೆ?
Yeah, respondent counsel, my lords, he's on his legs before another court. So he wants to make a submission.
Date may be fixed, my lords. 1976 is the section 3 notification.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಆಗೇ ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ?
Compliant.
Where is my judgment?
I will furnish.
Same facts have written, it lapses.
In fact, what has happened, section 17 is issued.
ಅದು ತಪ್ಪು. You should get the judgment.
Section 17 is issued. Thereafter, in the contempt petition, they withdraw the acquisition notification.
Identical, yes. List the matter on 18th in the fresh matters list. Get the judgment.
Please.
Please, Bangalore on 2005 petition dispose ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Yes.
Please.
ಓ ಇದು apportionment.
Yes.
ಆಯ್ತು. We'll take it tomorrow. Yes, list tomorrow in fresh matters list.
Petitioner, my lords, petitioner seeking the quashing of the my lords impugned order.
Impleading applicant ಯಾರು? 7.
Impleading applicant,
ನೀವಾ?
please.
Why?
Respond number 2, my lords, in compliance of this interim order, posted the petitioner to my college without being following the due process of
Compliance of what order? Impugned order.
interim order passed by this.
Interim order ಏನಾಗಿದೆ?
Not to release the petitioner, my lords.
Permission, redeployment order.
Grant of grant in aid payment, my lords. The 2017, my lords, my post has been granted in aid, my lords. Till today, the payment has been not paid. My lords can be.
ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಆಯ್ತು? ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು?
from 2017 to till today, my lords. My lords, can we see the order dated, my lords order at
None
on
order there.
22, 21 to 25, my
Oh,
lords.
there's a detailed order. Wait.
21-2.
Director shall be present ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ರ ಅವಾಗ?
ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಬಟ್
ಬಂದ್ರು ಹೋದ್ರು. ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅವತ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್.
3-3. Oh, I was not there.
Please.
Yes, madam. Ask him to come. Salary ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿಚಾರಿಸೋಣ.
Your Lordship,
Director, Department of Pre-University Education shall be
I will
present.
get instructions, Your Lordship, and make submissions as what, because on that day he
You
was
seen this
present.
order?
On that day he was
ನನ್ನ ಆರ್ಡರ್
present.
ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ 21-25.
No, Your Lordship, but
ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ.
Please, Your Lordship.
ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Please, Your Lordship.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕೋ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಿ.
Please, Your Lordship.
ಟೀಚರ್ಗೆ 7 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ನೀವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸರ್?
They are newly assigned college members. Petitioner being deported to my
We'll
college.
see. Yes. Look
I
into
will,
it, Girija
well,
madam.
please.
Sorry. ಅವ್ರು ಓದ್ಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಡೇಟ್. We'll give a date.
Any date may
18th, we'll take it on 18th.
Please.
ಅದು should I summon the officer? Just see. We'll summon.
Because
ಒಂದು-
on
ಒಂದು
that day
ಅವಕಾಶ-
he was
ಒಂದು
there, Your
ಅವಕಾಶ
Lordship.
ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ.
Please, Your Lordship.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು if they don't want to comply, we'll again summon.
Please, Your Lordship.
Okay. Please. 18th.
File the IA for amendment to writ petition.
Oh, 19th ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ.
19. Please, Your Lordship.
I filed the IA for amendment to writ petition, my lord.
58.
58, my lord.
19.
Amendment, why?
Yes, sir. During the pendency of the petition, my lord, they issued endorsement, my lord. That is, they have to annexure. Annexure I mentioned, my lord.
For the reasons
Annexure Z, my lord.
For the reasons indicated in the affidavit accompanying the application being satisfied with the same, I allowed. Amendment.
Request on 12th, my lord. 12th.
Petitioner to file an amended petition in the next fortnight. Entry model, yeah?
No, entry model is.
Entry model subsisting will continue to the next date of hearing. Next.
Please, my lord.
Vacating entry model.
I'm for the impleading applicant, my lord.
Impleading applicant.
Yes, sir.
ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. What's the matter? Entry model, yeah?
Land users employment ಕೊರಬೇಕು regarding railway project ಅಂತ. But that is applicable only to the railway projects which were taken at the border areas, not in all the cases. The division bench of this honorable court has modified that circular is not applicable.
The petitioner is before the court calling, seeking a direction at the hands of this court. ಯಾರು petitioner ನಿಮ್ದೇನಾ? ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, division bench covered ಅಂತಲ್ಲ.
This is
against.
Covered by a judgment, my lord, in the single bench, my lord, earlier.
ಅದು reverse ಆಗಿದೆ division bench.
ಆಗಿದೆ.
Earlier covered single, now gone division.
But my lord, the petitioners of the land users,
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ? ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ. Division bench has said so. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ? The petitioner is, ನೀವು ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಮೇಡಮ್? The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The petitioners are land losers. The land is lost for the purpose of acquisition by the railway, for a railway project. The petitioners are before the court seeking employment on the score of them having lost the land. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that a learned single judge of this court had allowed those claims in their favor, in favor of identical land losers, and therefore the petitioner being similarly situate, they should be entitled to the same relief. He would seek to place reliance upon the judgment rendered by the coordinate bench of this court in writ petition 147792 of 2020, disposed on 12th October 2020. The learned 12th October 2020. ಎರಡು ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
Two orders.
12th October 2020. ಇದೆರಡು ಪೆಟಿಷನರ್ಸೇ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು.
ಅದು ಎರಡು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇನು ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಪೀಲ್?
ಅಪೀಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು.
ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್ ನಿಮ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್.
along with the contempt order.
So
Paragraph 7.
The learned counsel MB Kanavi representing the respondent submits that the said judgment was tossed TOSCD, tossed before the division bench. The division bench in terms of the order dated 19 September 2023 has upturned the order passed by the learned single judge, reliance upon which is placed by the learned counsel for the petitioner. In the light of the order passed by the division bench, setting us upturning the order of the learned single judge, the petition would not merit any further consideration at the hands of this court, as the petitioner is placing reliance upon the very circular that formed the order that was passed by the coordinate bench, which is now upturned by the division bench. In that light, petition stands disposed. Heard so and so ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀರಲ್ಲ?
They filed impleading application.
64.
Huh?
I am
64.
I am
64.
I filed an application for
64. Yes.
I filed an application for seeking impleading, my lord. 64 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. I number 1.
ಏನು? Who are you?
Yeah, I am the response 4 to 6 sought to be impleaded.
Who are you?
The members of the society, my lord. They sought to.
Any objection?
I will file objection because.
You will file, huh?
I will file.
Learned counsel appearing for the petitioner seeks 2 weeks' time to file objections to the impleading application. IA1 of 2025. Objections, if any, by the next date list on 27th.
Another submission. The order portion itself says 90 days limitation. It is already lapse of 90 days. The authority is not having any authority.
Authority is not having any authority.
Alla, after lapse of 90 days.
After lapse. We'll see.
January ನಾನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ. January, April ತರ ಮುಗಿತು.
ಆಯ್ತು. 27th. Close ಮಾಡೋಣ. Consideration of interim prayer. Light job, ah?
Lighter job, my lord. See what happened when the petitioner was working in the lighter job. But in the year 2023, my lord directed the petitioner to work in my original post of driver and conductor. But he failed to, my lord, work in the said post, my lord. My lord, they initiated a disciplinary proceedings against me regarding unauthorized absence from duty, my lord.
ನೀವು ಹೋಗ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವರು
Now, my lords, he has been dismissed from service. After inquiry, my lords, he has been dismissed from service. Now, that dismissal order is also called in question in this writ petition. Eitherly by way of amendment, my lords, he brings in this.
During the pendency of the writ petition, they have dismissed my service. My grievance is, my lord, when I was working as a, my lord, in the lighter job.
When was the dismissal order passed?
My lord, recently, but in the, there is annexure J.
Recently ಅಂದ್ರೆ how recently?
2025. 20th May 2025, my lord.
20th May.
Before that, I have filed the writ petition, my lord.
Very recent.
That is, I have filed the writ petition on 22/3/2025, my lord.
He did not participate in the inquiry there.
ಆಯ್ತು. File your objections?
I'll file.
Even to the dismissal order?
Please.
Fine. List the matter on 19th in preliminary hearing.
Please. Yes. My grievance is only, my lord, under section 20 of the, my lord, Disability Act. But when the petitioner was working in the, my lord, alternative job, my lord, they cannot dismiss or dispense my services, my lord. They cannot insist to work in my original post of driver, my lord.
But that medical certificate is also under the old act.
My lord, medical board issued the, my lord, assessing 95% disability, my lord. I can't work in my original post, my lord.
95% disability.
Disability. I have produced the documented annexure, my lord.
ಯಾವುದು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ 95% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಯಾರು?
That is under the old act, my lords. Let's set the better about the certificate. That's the reason why, my lords.
Annexure D.
Direction was.
Yes. The hearing impairment plus, my lord.
Hearing impairment 95%.
Plus backbone, my lord. That is a fracture of, my lord, backbone. That is LT, L4 and.
95% hearing impairment. How will you drive the vehicle? How will you driver come conductor?
My lord, that is kindly.
Disability certificate says 50%.
Neurological disability.
95%?
Yes. Multiple, my lord, certificates. At one time, my lords, 95. Another certificate says 50.
I had in disability calculation said neurological disability 50% and disability of ears and deafness 45%. Total.
Ears and deaf ears. Ear deaf ear ಒಂದೇನೆ.
Law. That is also on section 20 of the disability. It is clear cut violations. My lord. They cannot dismiss for serviceman on the ground of lord.
ಏನ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವಲ್ಲಿ?
Later job ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ but
What later?
My lords, I'll file my objections, my lords. I'll also get instructions as
ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ
to
ಅಂತ
know
ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ
what is to be done in this, my lords, because
Allah,
the
this
certificate, my lords, the
matter has
problem
been
is
referred
this.
to the mediation center.
Anyway, my lords, he has to go for a fresh certificate under the 2016 Act. Then, my lords, it can be decided.
No, we'll direct him to appear before the medical board.
Please.
You appear before the medical board, let the medical board assess, then I will direct reinstatement.
Please, that can.
That may be disposed of in that.
No, sir. ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. Disposal ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
Certificate issued by the medical board on my lord.
No, I will ask you appear before the medical board, let the report be placed before me.
Yes, ma'am.
The petitioner claims to be hearing impaired at 95% along with other disabilities. An amalgam of disabilities is at 95% is a submission of the counsel of the petitioner. He is appointed as a driver cum conductor. Owing to the disability, he was not able to perform his duties, therefore sought the corporation to give him a lighter job. Lighter job was given. Putra?
What is that? Since 2012 to
Lighter job was given, but was later taken away. Therefore, the petitioner did not attend the duties. He was dismissed from service. All now for the reason that he is disabled to the tune of 95% is what the petitioner contends. Therefore, the petition medical board idea.
Medical board, my lords, no, the government medical board.
The petitioner shall now be assessed by the medical board. Illi ಯಾವ hospital? Kimsa.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು
ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಇದು ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟೆ
District
medical board.
ಯಾವ the government hospital ಯಾವ್ದಲ್ಲಿ?
District.
The district hospital Bagalkot. The medical board at the district hospital Bagalkot shall assess the petitioner and draw a report with regard to his disability and place it before the registry of this court by the next date. List the matter on 1st December. The petitioner shall appear before the medical board on 20th November at 3 p.m. No separate notice need be issued to the petitioner to appear before the medical board since the petitioner is represented by a counsel today. Yes, list the matter on 2nd December.
Please. 66, my lord, I appear on behalf of petitioner, now filing objections to the application. Lord, idರಲ್ಲಿ senior counsel is engaged on behalf of petitioner, has some personal inconvenience.
Lord, I appear for the respondent. Application for
Nair sir is on.
He appears for respondent, my lord.
Kannur sir is not available, my lord.
Not available.
Amal is personal inconvenience, requesting for some time.
The interim order also will not be available. Yes.
Interim order is there, my lord. Short accommodation.
Windmills ತಾನೇ ಇದು? Tomorrow.
If I could just take 30 seconds, to explain what this matter is.
Monday or Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Well, if I could just take 30 seconds to explain what this matter is and the reason why we filed the vacating stay. The petitioner has put up 91 or has got an approval for putting up 91 wind turbines, my lord. In 2022, they gave Credil, which is the nodal agency, the locations of those 91 locations. For the respondent, essentially put up transmission lines. And this is part of a transmission lines, which is part of an interstate transmission network. So, all the renewable energy that is produced in Karnataka, will be fed into the national grid. We have to complete this segment by December 2025, which is next month. There's been an interim order that was obtained, in July. It was communicated to us at the end of September, immediately after.
Tomorrow, sir.
Monday.
No,
Monday. Tomorrow is not a request.
Ask him to appear on online. Yes. Interim order ತಗೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದರ vacating ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ you should be ready as you are ready for the interim order. Otherwise unfair.
Yes. May I request Monday? At least Monday. It's not available. Monday we'll argue. Please.
Yes, Pramod sir.
At your lordship's convenience, madam. At your lordship's convenience.
Monday.
Monday.
Please. Obliged. Interim order may kindly be.
67, my lord, the other side taken time.
69 ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀಗ. 57 ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರಿ?
67, my lord.
67.
ಅದು ಸರ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ 12th ಮಲಾಡ್ತಿ
ವಿಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇ.
ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಅವರೇ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಯಾರು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು?
ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್
18 10th ಇಲ್ಲ 18th.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ 18th ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾದಿಕ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
Next.
60 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಈಗಲೇ
There are other two matters. Other two matters, yes.
ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಅದು ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಬಂದ ಒಡನೆ ಕರೀರಿ. ಎಸ್,
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅರುಣ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಳಿಕರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಇರ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನೋ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ.
ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಸಾದಿಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ಟ್.
69 to 71.
69 to 70 ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರು.
69 to 70.
3 ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್. ಇನ್ನೆರಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಸೇರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಕಾರ್ವಿ ಅವ್ರದ 3ನು?
4 ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು.
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ.
ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು?
ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಜನನು ಕಾಂಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ಅವ್ರ ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸಿಒ ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ?
ಗಾಯಬ್ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್.
ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಒ ಗಾಯಬ್ ಅಂತೆ. ಏನು?
ನಂದು delegation, my lord, which was sent to me, and I have voted. He has come with another delegation. He was not permitted. I was permitted.
ಪರ್ಮಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸ್.
ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ತಗೊಂಡು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ರ ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗಾಯಬ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು.
ಎಲ್ಲ dispute it has to be done in 70.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಯಬ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಎಸ್ 72 ಆಯ್ತಾ ಈಗ? ಆಯ್ತು, ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಮೃತೇಶ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ. ಲಾಡ್ಖಾನ್ ಸರ್, ಐ ಟೇಕ್.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
ಸಾದಿಕ್, ಅಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಅಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಮೇ ಗೆಟ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಆರ್ ಡೆಪ್ಯೂಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನರ್.
ಅಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು,
ಬಟ್ ಯು ಲೀವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೀವ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲೀನ್.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಒಂಟಿ ಅವರ ನಿಮ್ದೇನು?
Admitting that we are unauthorized occupants. Only thing that subject to their allotment. If government
they will consider allotment like they have allotted to others.
Allotment,
I have produced the list.
If not allotted.
ಅಲ್ಲ, allotment list ಇದೆ.
If not allotted.
If yes,
will close.
allotment and very not on paper.
May make.
They should provide. Then only they are authorized.
We will close this.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಅಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗ.
Allot ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ.
I will pass an order.
Please.
May make one submission. In this regard, 2019, that writ petition that PLS were disposed. Then the land belongs to whom it is the question. Then the revenue department has stated broad gauge line, that is the revenue department. Then the railway department has written a letter to for the eviction for the police force from the SP of Ballari. 2 elections, Lok Sabha election has taken place. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಬಂದೋಬಸ್ತ್ಗೆ ಗಣಪತಿ ಇದಿದೆ, ಗಲಾಟೆ, ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ದು ಹಬ್ಬ ಇದೆ, ಜಾತ್ರೆ ಇದೆ, ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್. 2 ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ has granted because the crux of the matter is the localites and the MLA who are the voters for them. What matter? They know it very well. Both sides they are enjoying it.
ಯಾಕೆ ಭಯ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಸಾದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಓಡೋಗ್ತದೆ?
That is the my lord, now the police, without police, they cannot come out because the photographs which your lordship may kindly see.
No, I will pass appropriate orders.
Yes, I will leave it to this.
Serial number ಏನಿದೆ?
41 and 41.2.
The petitioners in all these cases are said to be the residents in a locality in the precincts of the Ballari railway station. Thorangal railway station.
Survey number.
Survey number 321.
Survey number 321/A/1, measuring about 5 acres.
Yes.
And they are said to be residing there since times immemorial. Yes. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 500 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, 50 years ಆಗಿದೆ.
0 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. Yes, the petitioner asserts certain history to the subject litigation is necessary to be noticed. The learned counsel N.P. Amritesh, appearing for the impleading application, allow
Intervening applicant.
appearing for the intervening applicants would take this court LM application.
ಅದು
Division bench order ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
division bench order I have produced it annexer R1 in my intervening application, page number 14. First, that is in 10,000. 3535. 103535.
ಕೊಡಿ ಕಾಪಿ. A petition in public interest was filed in writ petition 53846 of 2015. The division bench passes the following order. The learned principal government advocate then had made a submission that the encroached property belongs to Karekupe Gram Panchayat and would submit that the liberty was granted representation.
Liberty is given to the.
Liberty was then granted to submit a representation, and the representation is said to have been submitted by the petitioners therein, which is also appended on 18/3/2016. Adadmele enayitu?
And that the grant is made, my lord. The revenue authorities have made the list and they have granted the lands, alternative accommodation.
Division bench order, representation admele enayitu?
Representation mele, there is a R3 in my petition, my lord.
Nim petition bere ide innondu?
Adala, nanda intervening application li, page number 21. 21. The Ballari district DC has stated it is belongs to.
Idರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ 15 ಪೇಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ?
Madam.
ಅದೇ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಇಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕುಡೀರಿ.
First accused.
Page number 21, my lord. It is very clear. R3.
Pursuant to the said order and the representation so made, an order is passed by the Deputy Commissioner Ballari on 22/8/2016. The order of the Deputy Commissioner reads as follows. Despite the aforesaid orders, it is the allegation of the interveners that the petitioners and the like who are now squatting over the property as unauthorized occupants have completely blocked the railway station, and therefore the order is passed by the Deputy Commissioner seeking their directing them to deliver vacant possession of the shops, either houses,
Both shops and
of the houses in the vicinity of the railway station. The learned CGSC Center,
Senior CGS.
Learned senior CGSC MB Kanavi would submit that the petitioners who are all now squatting over the property have been reallotted or relocated to another place, and the petitioners have taken those houses and have let those houses on rent, while the same is disputed by both ML Vanti and Sadiq Kodwala, those who are appearing for the petitioners, contending that they are not the ones who have been allotted any plots or houses by the railways as is contended. In the light of the said circumstance that the petitioners and the like have been allotted separate accommodation by the railways, they cannot stop, they cannot continue to be in unauthorized occupation of the area coming within the precincts of the Thorangal railway station. Thoranal railway station. In that light, the learned counsel now submits that petitioners now submit that they have not been allotted while others have been allotted. If that be so, allotted. The learned counsel MB Kanvi disputes the said position that the list itself is available of who are the allottees, and the names of the petitioners does figure in that list. In the light of the said submission and contra submission, I deem it appropriate to dispose the petition with a direction to the respondents to allot these petitioners alternate accommodation as is allotted to every other person who was residing in the vicinity of the railway station and if not already allotted. And if allotted, and the factum of the petitioners renting out the allotment to others is true, the petitioners cannot remain in the places even for a minute. In the event they are not allotted as observed herein above, the first respondent shall make all effort to rehabilitate these petitioners as is done in the case of others, if not allotted.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ವಸತಿ ಯೋಜನೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್
respondent
ನಂಬರ್ they have
DC. First respondent. First and the first, second and third. That's the DC, AC and Tahsildar.
The deputy commissioner, assistant commissioner and Tahsildar shall see to that the rehabilitation process of these petitioners, if they are not already rehabilitated, not already allotted, be undertaken by the state and taken to its logical conclusion. In the light of the aforesaid reasons, these writ petitions stand disposed. Interim order of any kind stands dissolved with the rider that the petitioner shall be allotted the houses as is allotted to all the other persons in the railway, in the Tornallu railway station vicinity, if not already allotted, ordered accordingly.
Please.
This court has protected if not allotted.
ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ
ಅದು ಹೇಳಿದಿರಾ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ evict us.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ
DC ಅವರು ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಹತ್ರ
in the event
Let them get the benefit, my lord. Time bound is.
one ನಿಮಿಷ in the event the petitioners are not allotted, they shall not be evicted till such allotment. Such allotment shall happen within an outer limit of 12 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of this order.
Please.
Also liberty, my lord, whoever the allotted.
The persons who are already allotted and if are staying in the premises near the railway station, they shall deliver vacant possession of the premises and leave to reside in the newly allotted premises.
Please.
Lordship, kindly direct the local authority to supervise the things because Lordship.
Local authority ಯಾರು?
DC ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ.
Assistant commissioner.
AC ಅಥವಾ DC.
ಯಾವ ತೊರನಲ್ಲೂನಾ ಏನು?
Dorangal.
Hospital.
ಹೊಸಪೇಟೆ.
Now Vijayanagara.
Right of the aforesaid circumstance, the assistant commissioner shall render such assistance for eviction of these persons in terms of the order passed by this court, and also supervise such action so that no untoward incident would ensue.
Please. Permission run to the another court.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಏನೋ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಯ ಆಗಿ ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Influx of time petition is rendered
infructuous. Thank you, sir. The learned counsel appearing for the respondent submits that the petition is rendered infructuous due to efflux of time. Counsel for the petitioner would not dispute the position. Therefore, the petition is disposed as having become infructuous.
Please.
Yes.
Very minutes. Pro data. Lordship is. It is covered by judgment. It is covered by judgment of your lordship.
Covered my judgment.
Please. Next year K minutes. Is the wherein, my lords, the petitioner has been resignated in the respondent number 5 institution and joined the, my lord, the respondent number 6 university. Now, my lord, they are
Pension ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
Your Lordship, in the present petition, Your Lordship, they have challenged the order dated 24/2018, first prayer, Your Lordship. Wherein that order is already challenged in WP number
that is, my lord. That is,
46/8 of 2019.
that is,
which
my lord, the earlier
and
writ petition was filed. Subsequently, my lord, writ appeal was filed. They have withdrawn the writ petition, writ appeal with a, my lord, subsequent event. They are filed this writ petition. That is, my lord, your lordship order regarding, my lord, the determination of, my lord, the pension after having, my lord, designated from the
ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ವಾ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ?
writ appeal ಹಾಕಿ ವಿಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ. ಕಾಪಿನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ.
ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಾ?
writ appeal ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ.
ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ?
ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ರಿಟ್ ಪಿಟಿಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ.
ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ?
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ರಿಟ್ ಪಿಟಿಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಮೆಲರ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಹಾಕಿ ವಿಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅನೆಕ್ಷರ್ ಕೆ ಮೆಲರ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್
252 I have given the benefit of pension determination here. Have you seen this order?
Yeah.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ annexure K 70. Identical facts.
Lordship, when it attains finality, Your Lordship, after
not attained finality.
Earlier, the order which they have challenged in the present writ petition.
Liberty ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ, ವಿಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಮೆಲರ್ಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ
ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ನೀವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು.
ಅನೆಕ್ಷರ್ ಡಿ ಮೆಲರ್ಸ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನೆಕ್ಷರ್ ಡಿ ದಲ್ಲಿ
ಅಪೀಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ಡ್.
ಅವರು ಓದಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
Memo filed today dismissed with the liberty to pursue the remedy.
Such remedies as available in
remedy available anta liberty to pursue the remedy anta. So accordingly, Millar's annexure, Millar's last annexure P, wherein Millar's we have given one more representation mentioning that Millar's this issue is settled by the honorable court. The repetition also been along with the representations are they have not considered.
I want to know if this order is set aside, my order.
No, that has not been settled. That has been not settled. In fact, Millar's contempt was filed.
ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ
ಹೌದು, ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ they have filed a contempt. In the contempt petition, Millar's they settled the entire Millar's the amount.
ಹೌದಾ?
That has been withdrawn, Millar's. That is contempt petition 761/2021 dated 11/7/2025. It has been.
Madam,
I will verify, Your Lordship, whether any appeal is filed or not, Your Lordship.
ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ
Please, Your Lordship.
ಆಯ್ತು, verify.
Appeal ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ, I am sure.
I will just day after tomorrow, Your Lordship.
ಬೇಡ 18th.
Please.
18th ಅಲ್ಲ 19th in fresh matters list.
Please, great.
Vacating stay. Vacating stay. ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Connected matter notes IPR, my lords. Respond number 4, my lords.
My lord, senior is on VC, my lord.
On VC, I can't see.
There is technical error. Hand raise ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, my lord.
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Your senior is on VC, but I can't see.
End of this, my lord. ಒಂದು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, my lord.
ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತೀರಾ?
ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, my lord.
ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಆಯ್ತು. ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಾಕಾ?
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್
ತಗೊಂಬಿಡಿ.
ಟುಮಾರೋ, my lord.
ನಾಳೆವರೆಗೂ VC-ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಎರರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಾಳೆ
ಸರಿ, ಟುಮಾರೋ
ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ
ಇದೆಯಾ? Adjourned by 8 days, 19th.
Please.
Entry model subsisting will continue to the next date of hearing.
Please, my lord.
ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ VC-ಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವೇ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬನ್ನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ.
My lord.
Your colleague.
Please, my lord. I'm sorry, my lord. I have hand raised. Your lordship, this is the short matter, my lord.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಕಾಮಿಡೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ urgency because of urgency, my lord. Twice it is urgent. For a moment, my lord, your lordship, kindly hear the matter. Only thing is, my lord, urgency is, my lord, my membership application is returned back on the ground that, my lord, the matter is pending before the honorable court. That is question before your lordship, my lord. If I will not become a member within 1 year, my lord, of the DCC Bank, Raichur and Koppad, I will be, I don't have any contesting and voting right. Therefore, my lord, in first matter, my lord, my registration in the year 2022, the society is
Tomorrow,
registered.
fresh matters.
Please.
Yes.
Please, my lord.
Interim order subsisting will continue to the next item.
Please.
Hearing for petition. The declaration of probationary from 1994.
1994?
Yes.
ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ?
Declare ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. From 2000 they have declared. Petitioner.
6 ವರ್ಷ ಮುಂಚೆಯಿಂದ ಬೇಕಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಕಾರಣ?
ಕಾರಣ annexure B, page number 15.
50.
15. Annexure B. On 18 to 1994, petitioner was appointed on temporary basis as conductor. Till 2000, my lord, he continued in the said post. Therefore, my lord, from 1994, he claims.
My lords, kindly see annexure B, my lords, the document produced by the petitioner, only for a period of 9 days. So whenever he is in necessary, my lords, emergency iddaga.
Badlina?
Howd so. Shri BC Saudati is engaged purely on temporary basis, conduct for a period of 9 days from 22/8/1994. ಈ ತರ ಯಾವ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು ಅದನ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅವರು ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್?
In the year 2000, my lords.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ?
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಸರ್?
ಅಲ್ಲ, annexure C, they have continued.
ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಾಂಟಿವ್ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಯಾವಾಗ?
ಅದು 1997. 2000 ಗೆ
ಪ್ರೊಬೇಷನರಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ?
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 94 ಇಂದ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲೇಮ್.
ಪ್ರೊಬೇಷನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅದು? Yes, sir. Yes. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The issue in the list lies in a narrow compass. The petitioner was appointed as a badli driver or conductor.
Conductor.
Badli conductor on 15/2/1994. The petitioner claims the said appointment to be on temporary basis. The order of appointment appointing the petitioner as a badali conductor is as follows. Page 15. The order clearly indicates that the petitioner, as and when the requirement of a driver cum conductor would ensue, he would be given employment. This continued continuously on this basis for a period of 4 years.
Yes.
The petitioner then was appointed as a trainee on 8/9/1997. His probation comes to be declared in the year 2000. The petitioner is before the court contending that his probation should be declared from a retrospective effect from the date on which he was appointed as a badli conductor. The said submission does not merit any acceptance, as the petitioner for the first time enters the service of the corporation in terms of the cadre and recruitment rules in terms of an order of appointment in the year 1997, completes his probation in the year 2000, and therefore is given probation is declared from a particular date. The said date cannot be preponed, or the clock cannot be put back to a date on which the petitioner was not in substantive employment of the corporation, as he was only a badali conductor and not a trainee. In terms of the cadre and recruitment rules of the corporation, one would get the status of an employee of the corporation if he would come within the employee of the corporation once he enters the corporation as a trainee and travels in the higher rung thereon. The Prashant, a trainee is a workman. ಅದು ಏನಾಯ್ತದು?
Writ appeal is pending. No stay is operating.
Justice Suraj sir, trainee is a workman ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
Please, my lord, that we have few writ appeals, my lords, have filed and my lords are pending. There is no stay on that.
You are settled.
But training period in the probation ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
Training period ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
So therefore, the probation that is now declared from the stage of appointment of the petitioner as a trainee does not warrant any interference. It is the figment of imagination of the petitioner that he should be accorded probationary status when he was under quote unquote badli status. Petition devoid of merit stands rejected.
Please.
In this, I am seeking short accommodation. Next week, any date.
Karana?
Betrumat sir is going to appear in this case and he is not well. Health.
Not well. 18th, 19th. Yes. List on 19th at the request of the council appearing for the.
Yes, my lords.
This is only, this petition is filed only against resisting the, not to evict me unless in accordance with law. Because my lord, they have taken an award. They have taken an award of a cooperative bank. If at all the possession is to be taken, that is under 19.4.
In accordance with law only they will do.
Illa, 19.4 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಂದೇನು problem ಇಲ್ಲ. They write a letter to the police station to evict me. That is what being challenged here.
Actually, I don't have a file and I am not conversant with the facts.
19th.
Please.
Interim order.
Interim ಇದೆಯಾ?
Last time extend ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, but ಇತ್ತು.
19 ಯಾವಾಗಿತ್ತು?
Last time ಎಷ್ಟು
extend ಯಾವಾಗಿತ್ತು?
First 24 ನಿಂದ ಇದೆ.
ಡೇಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್. ಅದು ರೀಸನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವತ್ತಿಂದ ಇತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ.
19th day of February 2024.
19th February.
19th February 2024.
The interim order granted on 19th February 2024 shall stand extended till the next date of hearing.
For the petitioner, you know, petitioner was appointed as a notary, your lordships, and it was continued.
Removed,
removal. It was not continued only on the ground that your lords that it was not filed within 5 years. It's annexure A may kindly be seen, your lords. In page 10, your lords.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಆರ್ಡರ್ಗಳಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು.
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
No, not allegations of this any.
Allegation ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ರಿನ್ಯೂವಲ್ 5 years ಒಳಗೆ ರಿನ್ಯೂವಲ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಅವ್ರ ಡೇಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಾನು. Annexure A may kindly be seen. In page 10 may kindly be seen. In page 10, your lords. Last line. For duly renewed for a period of 5 years. From wide effective from.
It's 2021 or
9/2016. Yes, Lord. I filed it on 21/9/2021. It was the last date. Before that only I filed it.
ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ?
On 18/2/2021 I have filed it, Your Lordship.
What was the last date?
21/9/2021.
My lord, the renewal rules, rule 8B says, before 6 months of the expiry of his term, he has to file for application for renewal. That's why we were rejected. And paragraph 11, I have reproduced the rule. My lord.
ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ?
And now the
during COVID, you also they themselves adjourn all the not only me.
COVID time ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, but not the regular. And now
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ
term
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಮುಗಿದೋಯ್ತು ಈಗ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ
The
even 5
petitioner
years
is
term also.
before this court calling in question an order passed by the second respondent. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
Annexure D, Lords. It was not
cancel ಅಲ್ಲ not renewing the license of the petitioner to work as a notary on the score that he has not preferred an application within 5 years from the date of expiry of the extension dated 21/9/2016. The heard so and so. The petitioner was granted a license to function as a notary for a period of 5 years with effect from 21/9/2016. The petitioner then submits an application seeking its renewal on 18/2/2021. The application comes to be returned on the ground that it was not within the prescribed time. The petitioner then again represents that it was in the prescribed time. That having gone unheeded, the petitioner is before this court in the subject petition. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner Jagdish Patil, taking this court to the documents appended to the petition, would demonstrate that the application seeking renewal was furnished on 18/2/2021 for an expiry that would come about on 15/9/29, 21/9/2021,
euros,
which is but ಪೂರ್ತಿ 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಆಗಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ?
ಅಲ್ಲ 6 months prior ಅನ್ನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದನು.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ?
ಅದು 18/2/2021 I have given it. The expiry date is on 21/9/2021.
7 months, yes. 21(9). Therefore, on a plain calculation, the application is submitted for renewal by the petitioner within 6 months as is obtaining under the statute. The said application is now rejected on an erroneous score that the petitioner has not submitted the application for renewal within time. The renewal application is appended to the petition. The appendage would clearly indicate that the petitioner had submitted the application for renewal long before the expiry, i.e. on 21/2/2021. In that light, the reason the order impugned foundationed upon an erroneous presumption must be obliterated. For the aforesaid reasons, following order allowed, quashed, or petitioner would be entitled to all consequential benefits that would flow from the order.
Only renewal is renewal, and that term also is expired now.
ನಮ್ಗೆ ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಲೀಫ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
In this, I appear for the petition.
28.
17. The petitioners are the agriculturists who are residing in the Nilwagalu village, my lord. The Nilwagalu.
ನಿಲುವಾಗಲು ಬಂತು.
It is adjacent to this village. The Harihara polyfibers has started. It is in the year 1972. 72 to 1993, there is no problem. From 1993 to 2000, the health problem and agricultural problem has started to whole village.
Industry.
Because of the industrial pollution. Then the government has formed the committee 2000.
ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಖಂಡಿತ.
It is a litigation of 27 years litigation. The government has stated that to relocate this whole village nearby Kodiala village. They have acquired the land, everything. About 23 crores was given by the Harihara polyfibers as a damage. The polluters has to pay.
Polluters has to pay.
That's one PAL was filed because they have not given the sites properly. In that PAL, they annexer C, my lord. It was disposed of. There are 33 members who are 35 members who are filed this PAL. At last, the government came. We are ready to give 10 sites. 35 members. Then we have given the numbers and also have. There are still sites are available. 26 sites are available. We are the 6 members who have made the application. They are not given.
Who has to give?
And also now also government has given the direct the things that there are RTI application is that they have given 22 sites are available in different.
Yes, kindly say. Annexure D may kindly say. My lords, out of 478 site, we have allotted 434 sites as of now.
ಇನ್ನು ಇದೆ ಹಂಗಾರೆ.
ಇನ್ನ ಇದೆ.
Annexure F I have.
Page 41 ನಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Page number 60.
The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer heard so and so. The petitioners are all applicants or claimants for alternative site in terms of what the state had preferred, state had proposed to rehabilitate all those persons who are living besides the village, living besides the Harihara polyfibers.
Nilwagalu.
ಏನದು?
Nilavagilu.
Nilavagilu village to Kodial village. These facts, the litigation being generated on the issue and the state coming up with the said plea are all a matter of record. The issue now is that the petitioners have not been allotted or relocated, rehabilitated as is done to others of the village. In that light, the petitioner is before the court seeking a direction to allot these petitioners also those rehabilitated places. The learned AGA on instructions and verification of the records would submit that out of the 478 allotments that had to be made, only 436
has been made.
Only 436 has been made, and therefore the remaining are lying vacant. The petitioners are 6 in number. The remaining plots that are now lying vacant are more than 30 in number.
No, 18 are already allotted to some other persons, only 26 are now available.
And are 26 in number.
22 are available in Annexure F.
22 or 26?
22 ಇದೆ.
22 in number. Therefore, 22 plots are still available to be allotted to persons who are similarly situated. These petitioners are admittedly similarly situated. In that light, I deem it appropriate to dispose the petition with a direction to the respondent state to consider allotment of these, of the plots to these petitioners as well, as is done in the case of every other person residing in the village who were rehabilitated on the same cause. The said action be taken within an outer limit of 12 weeks from the date of receipt of the copy of the order, if not earlier, ordered accordingly.
Much.
Impugning annexure A and B. Annexure, annexure A is the notification, my lords, by virtue of which property, my lords, held by me
is declared a waqf.
Is notified as a waqf based on a certificate of, alleged certificate of registration, which is already quashed by this honorable court in an earlier writ petition. Annexure A, my lords, page 20. May invite your
I'll
lords.
make a submission, my lord.
ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है?
The first round of litigation wherein this honorable court was pleased to quash the order of 1975 notification to hear the parties concerned. They were heard. And thereafter the notification is certified. If that is the reason, my lord, what the allegation in that writ petition was that one pujari, that is the person who was holding the puja rights, he was not heard. That is the person who was
Darga, my lords.
Our prakarna, they also say that they are entitled for darga.
Darga, but my lords, there in the civil litigation, my lords, there is a finding by the trial court which is confirmed up to Supreme Court that, my lords, the petitioners have the right, my lords, to worship and, my lords, worship and conduct, my lords, the religious functions, and the Waqf has no right at all.
There, the board was not a party to their inter-se litigation. The matter which reached up to Supreme Court, the board was not a party.
So what?
The reason is this, my lord, when the board is not a party to the proceedings, any order that is inter-se between, that is as far as the pujarki rights are concerned, they are entitled, but not with respect to ownership of the property which is declared as a work property. They themselves claim that it is a darga. Our prakarne darga ide anta heltidare.
True, but not my lords, institution. Amenable, my lords, to
Second petitioner, third petitioner.
lords, they are all petitioners. The property is, my lords, property situated, my lords, in the municipal limits. There is, my lords, a darga, my lords, in the petitioner's property. Property is owned by, my lords, the ancestors of the petitioners. And, my lords, the
objections ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ಕನ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಬೇಡವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ.
Learned Counsel Dale Ladkhan seeks 2 weeks time to file statement of objections. List on 27th objections. List 26th